welcome to the game this week. Welcome to the world of Aeron, where everyone is wandering around the Andalarian desert, or at least was recently. They've made it to the city of Ineb-Hedjeret, which the archivist is going to spell wrong every time. But it's still funny to watch. The party has recently had one of their members get grabbed by some sort of energy nets and energy weapons and then teleported away. They are running through the city streets right now trying to figure out where they're going to go, where
After
they
she
want
gave
to
them a
look.
run for their money, might I add.
Oh, she didn't give up without a fight. And the party still has her familiar with
Yes.
them.
Yep. Purposely.
All right. Since Elenya is currently indisposed, I'll let her introduce herself right now first because, she's not going to be
Hi.
saying much else for a while.
My name is Rose. I run the stream in the background, so if I am saying stuff, it's usually stream related, probably for the next little while. But I play a full elf, high elf, and she's an arcane trickster rogue and a warlock of the Archfey to none other than Puck, or our world's version of Puck. That's on me.
Buck,
I'm gonna give
Pan, the
it off
satyr
to
god, yes.
I'm gonna give it off to our lovely dark-skinned man of the group.
Who are we talking about? The Shadow Man?
Howdy har, go.
uh, uh, Brain crash. Anyways, hey everybody, my name is Dash. Play my character Roswin, the questionable human rogue.
Very questionable, yes.
Yes, very, very questionable. Moving on over to Tasha.
Hello, I'm Tasha, and today I'm playing Manatee, my lovely blue-skinned tiefling life cleric.
Yeah.
And I would pass on to Zizi, but Zizi is AFK right now.
ZZ is indisposed, so we'll get her to say hi when she gets in. All right. The rest of you are currently in the city streets, wondering where she might have gone. You have two maybes. The Great Pyramid, which has some very large, like lion lower-bodied individuals with humanoid torsos, wielding very large spears guarding the front entrance. These guys look like be about between 10 and 15 feet tall. And that is on the far side of the city. Closer is the palace, which is where the birthday celebration was supposed to be happening in the next couple days. Those are your two main focus points, but anywhere else that you can think of might be interesting also. So I'll let you guys take it from there.
All right.
Verity goes, well, shit. We need to find her, and fast, before shit really hits the fan.
Finding her, I don't think would be the problem. It's getting her back that's going to be the problem.
That is true. That is true.
Because we know exactly where she's going to go. I mean, we don't know one person here who wants her.
That is true. Also, wherever the fuck Quar is right now, he's like,
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
He just seems like a new crack in his shell. Fuck.
yep. If he had hair, he'd have a new gray one.
Oh yeah.
Or 3.
Or 6.
But Rossman continues onward. Now, where she's currently being held, we don't know. We know where she's going to go.
You hear a chirp, like a bird noise, and see her little familiar bird that's been around with you. Zara was her name, right?
Yep.
She makes a noise and like lands in front of you and indicates a direction. Like makes a movement that is obviously not a natural animal movement, pointing a certain way.
Yeah.
Because in my world, familiars and their masters have a link that gives them the general idea of where their master is when they're outside of communication range, which is the normal 120 feet or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
But it knows its master is in a certain direction, and currently that is towards the palace.
Kind of like a hawk finding its master and trying to land on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I am back.
back.
Easy.
And
But
I've come
before we
and
do
I've got
Zizi's intro, I have a perfect song for the familiars right now. I'll post it
What's
in
that?
No Mic.
Okay.
oh no, I was just about to post the pictures I took in no mic as well.
All good, all good. All right, so Zizi, you can introduce yourself. We've introduced ourselves. Everyone is currently in the streets. Rose's character has already been abducted, and you guys are trying to
Yep.
figure out where you're going.
Yes. That's the little meatball, by the way. I also call her
Nice.
Snorties.
Very cute. Of
She is adorable. She wouldn't sit still for the picture.
course you would.
I think the song I posted above is perfect for the familiars.
Yep. Where the
Yeah,
heck is
I see it.
Mom?
Yep. Okay, so I am playing our shifter twins, Amara and Veyron. They are cat shifters. They're the cat people. And they're both monk rogues.
They're very new to each other's familiarity, but they're getting to know each other much better.
Weirdly enough, they work together very well for not knowing each other most of their lives,
Exactly. So it's almost natural.
which is good.
Very good, very good. All right. So the two places that you guys have determined, ZZ, that would be the most likely are the palace and the Great Pyramid. Elenya's familiar landed and indicated that she was towards the Great Pyramid at the moment.
Oh, lovely. And we're supposed to somehow infiltrate that, right?
I think less
Yeah.
than infiltrate at this point, and more like kick the door down and walk right in. But that's up to you.
Well, I didn't think like subterfuge per se. I don't think Temerity can do subterfuge, to be fair.
No.
True.
No, I
Makes
was
Temerity sound like she's a barbarian.
no, she's a cleric.
I know, but
She's trying.
just
So
wording it
tiny.
like that, my brain said, "Is she a barbarian?" And I'm
As
like,
a
"Wait, you're the
cleric, you
DM.
go
You know what
clank
she is."
clank. I'm the fucking tank.
But no. The barbarian is Quar.
Yep.
Her barbarian is Quar.
I
So
know.
no, it's. I know you know. I'm just being silly. My voice isn't doing the silly voice.
We miss Quara a lot.
I know.
I
All
do
right,
too.
so
He's the
you
only one who
guys
thinks Elenya's crazy.
are wandering the streets trying to figure out how you're going to get into the palace. What kind of ideas do you think you can come up with? There is a lot of people going in and out of the palace today. It's like they hurried something up.
I mean, we could.
You probably sneak in with the regular
Yeah.
people right now with not a lot of problems, even in your clunky armor.
Yeah, we could join the procession, I guess.
Sounds like a good plan. You guys want to do any disguises or anything?
I thought we were already disguised.
Any
I'm
further
still-
disguises, I mean.
I'm about to say Roswin is not
Obviously,
disguised.
your disguises that you had were kind of seen through, saw through.
Well,
seen through.
clearly they
But-
were. Yeah.
Might be a time to switch.
Verity would, but she's already purple, and
Yeah, it's hard for her to do anything. No, all good.
yeah, try to figure out how to like mold her, like.
The problem is, I don't think my
Yeah.
race is allowed in the palace. Last I checked, are they?
No.
Not as a free person, definitely not.
See, that's the problem. We've already done that disguise, so I don't know
Yeah.
what else to do.
Yeah, we did. Well, I say
Mm.
infiltrating, just getting in there would be a priority rather than as a disguise or through roguish methods. Windows, side of the building, stuff like that.
I mean, to be fair, both of my characters can actively like sneak in quite easily.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even like not only just because of stealth, but because of the shadow rogue stuff. They literally can just kind of.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I'm just saying, like, that'd probably be one of the best two methods is either going through a window
There
or
are lots of windows.
or attempting another disguise. And since we already done that disguise, I highly doubt it's gonna work again. So I'm
But
thinking window.
but temerity going through a window.
Oh no. Temerity, she can go through the front door.
Bless you. Bless
Thank
you.
you.
Bless you.
The
Thank you.
problem, and this is Amara. She's like, the problem is, I don't think temerity should be alone.
You're not wrong.
Journey's like looking at them like I'm hi, right here, you know.
Well, you could say something, temerity. They're trying to help you.
I know. Verity goes, well, I'm fairly decent on my own, but if you guys think I should go with you guys,
It, it's not. It's not that I don't trust you to be on your own. It's just a. If anything happens, you'd be on your own, and
mm,
I don't think
yeah,
that's a good idea.
that's true.
Sorry to interject at this precise moment, but Roswin, I'd like you to do a perception check, and you can continue talking now.
All right. You could always try the back door or the side door, or I don't know.
Should be at 20.
Nice. All right, so you notice someone nearby you trying to get your attention. It's a dark robed, beggar like individual, kind of motioning you towards them with their hand, like just come here.
Oh, that's
Roswin looks towards the command and goes, "You two keep discussing on the ways of getting in. As he just kind of nudged to behind him, gonna go see what's going on right there." As he walks over.
You guys,
As
if
you
you need
as
help, I do have a rapport with the beggars. Because a few sessions ago, she gave beggars money, and they're like,
Yes, you do have a rapport with them.
yes.
oh lovely.
All right. Do you want her to come over with you, Roswin, or are you going to go by yourself?
By himself right now.
Okay. So you walk over, and the beggar flashes you a coin. You see it like a silver coin, and then it's
Mhm.
gone. And then in his other hand, shows you a small silvery looking vial. And then he holds his finger up in front of his face like he was saying, shh, but he doesn't say a word.
Interesting. He just kind of takes it, nods, and turns his back and walk back towards the group.
Hmm.
He's not gonna look at it right away. He's gonna wait for a bit before he looks at it.
Yeah, you pick that up. He did require a payment of a silver, by the way.
Oh, yes. Ross would definitely pay him a silver.
You hand him a silver, and in the process, he slips you the thing, and you move back towards the rest of the group. As you glance at it, I'm guessing when you get back there,
Mm-hmm.
it does look like it's obviously a potion vial of some sort. You can't tell from just looking at it, but you've noticed it hasn't made a single sound since you've touched it. Like there's normally you feel like something or hear something brushing against skin. You didn't hear anything like that. It is completely silent.
Ah, auspicious.
Perhaps that rapport kicked in already.
I guess so.
Interesting.
Rosie's sitting there celebrating in the background.
Yay, go Tasha!
All right. Well, what kind of ideas do you guys think you would have come up with? Go to just
Um,
climb through a window, try to find a service door. There are service doors around the palace. There are servant entrances and everything. There's a couple
Charity,
main entrances.
we'll go to Elenya's burb. Find us a unguarded door.
Unguarded for
For a royal wedding ceremony thing.
Or
the
a less
likely
guarded
you probably
door.
have better chances of finding horse manure on the red carpet than you would an unguarded door at a
Yeah,
wedding area.
I realized how stupid that sounded.
It's okay. It's a start. You want a door. All right.
Yes,
So how about instead of unguarded, how
The
about
least
one
guarded.
in a more inaccessible location? It's not going to be
It
unguarded, but it's
it,
going to
it,
be harder for them to get assistance if they try to call to call for help.
yeah, I was gonna say it'll be one that's either least guarded, like probably has one or two people, or one that has the least amount of people around. So like if you have two guards there and there's no other guards around, still good outcome.
Well, Zara seems to understand what you're saying to her to Meredy, and she kind of makes a little. I can't remember what is she exactly. She was the hippogriff, right?
Hippogriffin cat thing, hence my
Yeah,
cooing
she's
noises.
a little raven crossed with a black panther, essentially.
okay.
She has little tiny antler-like extensions on her head, but yeah, she makes that little like crow type caw type noise, like almost like
Yep.
a cross between a raven and a crow, and just makes that noise like like acknowledgement, and flies off.
Yep.
You guys wait about 10 minutes. So in that 10-minute time, if you need to do anything like cast a ritual or something, feel free. She does a circle and comes back and can't really communicate with you unless you have speak with animals, but can give you a vague idea of the direction you need to go and then fly you there.
All right. So, judging by her body language, Trinity is like follow the bird.
Yes. You definitely get that much out of her because Elenya has gotten you to do this once or twice before. I'm pretty sure. So you figured this out by now.
Yeah.
Like, all right, it's and follow me. It kind of leads you. Like it takes a few steps and then flies up, lands at the like entrance of a side street, starts
Okay.
hopping towards that, and then waits for you.
Mary will follow, and if there are guards, she will like kind of like try to distract them. She says she's a healer,
I'm a
and
healer. I'm here to help. Sort of thing.
she is going to try and bullshit as she looks at the one guy and she goes, "Oh no, you don't look too good, sir.
All
You
right. So wandering down that path, the bird, catches up, jumps, flies up to a post. You walk to the post. You're looking carefully as you go. Eventually, it takes a little while, but not very long. You do see those two. There are two guards at the back door. This back door.
okay?
They are not the bigger guys. They are human, and they're
Alright,
wearing Egyptian style armor that I can't really describe because I'm not sure how to describe it.
no worries. But yeah, she like once she gets there, she's gonna like try and distract them and be like, to one of them, she goes, "Oh, sir, have you
Oh
been hanging out in the brothels lately? You don't look too good." And
my.
she
Woo!
her face is completely like, "Oh no,"
Very serious look on her face. All right, I'm
Yes,
going to
and
get you to do a would you like to do a persuasion and just
persuasion. Let me
persuasion?
see what
Persuasion.
Where'd
is.
the all go?
Elmer Fudd briefly possessed you there, Neil.
Apparently. All right.
Let
Yes.
me hold on. I gotta
Yep. Go
get
ahead.
on my sheet
Persuasion
because
or
I'm not.
deception?
Give me a second. I'm not on my sheet.
You can do it. I believe.
But yeah, she as she's I'm pulling this I'm pulling this out of my bag of tricks.
Okay.
She goes, oh, there's something nasty going on called Ghana
Gonna
herpetocephalines.
her syphilis.
Yes!
Blade. Oh no!
Why am I not surprised?
Always gonna hurt the blade.
Gonna hurt for syphilis, gonna hurt for
All
syphilis,
right. I
gonna hurt for
need you to
syphilis.
either
Oh,
roll a
99.
deception or a persuasion on that.
Let me see which is higher.
Your cleric, probably perception.
uh,
Persuasion.
Oh,
all right. Persuasion is a 3 plus 3 and a. I'm going with persuasion because my deception is a -1.
Okay.
that's not good.
So you're going for the
I'm going to.
truthful approach. You're like, oh my God, you're not lying. You're just not
Persuade.
telling the direct truth right now.
Can you use? I don't remember, but can you bless yourself?
I will allow it.
Okay. She like scratches her nose and
Wiggle,
yeah,
wiggle, wiggle. Bless. Guidance. Bardic
yep.
inspiration.
He's doing the I dream a genie thing.
Yep.
One moment.
All right. Hang on, whoops.
21. 1d4.
Nice.
24.
Very nice.
Yeah, she goes, "You
Perfect.
don't look so good."
He, you've definitely defeated his insight roll of 4. You have convinced this one guard. He's like, "Oh my God, no! I'll go to the clinic immediately." And he starts to run off in a panic. The other guard is like, "What are you doing? Get back here! You're on duty!"
She
And
goes, "I'm sorry, but your friend."
it goes chasing after him.
And Temerity will like wherever the other 3 are hiding. She like turns back towards them and thumbs up.
Okay, so I need you quickly to give me a perception check to Merity.
Yep.
Everyone else can do a stealth check.
Well, I got to roll twice. There we go.
And because I have bless still on, why the fuck not?
Yep.
18.
Exactly. You got an 18. We're checking to see if you thumbs up the right bush.
Found Amara.
Oh, can I re-roll that? No, I can't.
Yes.
Veyron's
No,
That's a
standing.
natural
my
one,
luck
so
points don't
no.
let you reroll ones. Never mind. But
Yeah, that's why I said
if you have lucky or any lucky or anything still were applied.
unfortunately,
Veyron is standing there holding a branch like he's hiding.
Yep.
Gosh, you
He's
need to
hiding. He's hiding behind a broomstick.
Dash,
14.
dash.
It's okay. The Varen was seen. She knows where those two are. Is good. She points her thumbs at the right two sets of bushes. Gets Amara and Varen. Is like ha. That like double looks at Varen and goes, shakes her head a little bit because even she realizes how badly hidden he was.
Amara's just like smacking. Amara's just like looking at him. She's like, yeah, really? He's just
Why
like,
did you stand up at that moment? At that exact moment, brother?
he's just kind of standing there. He's embarrassed. He's better than this. He does not understand what came over him.
Temerity goes, I managed to convince the guards he was suffering a horrible illness.
Sent him to the clinic immediately.
Yes.
Wahahaha. His companion went with him to make sure he got there, and you now have an access point. And this is actually not far off from the main chamber where you think things are going down.
Ooh.
All right.
I guess it's time to go in.
Yep.
Do you want to do this stealth like, or do you want to kick doors down and take names?
Stealth.
Yeah, let's go stealth.
Go stealthy.
Whatever
Go
dash.
stealthy.
And
Right.
with my let me check to see. I have half plate. Okay, so it's medium.
Well, then that means that you shouldn't have too bad on stealth rolls.
I do have a disadvantage though.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Veyron saw a butterfly and came out of stealth for some reason.
Yeah, something
Alright.
fascinated him, and he like stood up. But the only person that noticed him technically was Temerity when she was giving the thumbs up of yeah, convinced them to get the fuck out of
that's
here for the two
stealth.
guards.
That's stealth, Temerity. That's stealth.
Mary, no!
Clank, clank.
Mary!
Womp womp. Why did you
No.
smile
I guess we're not doing it the stealthy way.
first? Womp womp.
No, we are definitely not.
All
None of
right.
us
So the
wanna leave
rest of you,
Temerity to the wolves.
your passive perceptions let you know Temerity has basically just stumbled into a pile of buckets.
And probably stumbled into a pile of buckets, tripped over a broom, and took out a cat. Yep.
I will say Roswin is just sitting there, just like cringing at the amount of noise she's making before he looks over to Amar and goes, we should just go. I think at this point she's probably better on her own than if we're with her.
You just want to leave her?
Not leave her, but she might have less repercussion if it's only her and not two other individuals who might cause a bigger stir.
You know what? I think I have an idea. You and Veyron can go on ahead, and I'll stay behind and watch Temerity from the shadows. Okay?
That's actually a good idea. Yeah, that'll
All
work.
right.
It's a
That
party!
sounds pretty good. Split the party. DMs
Well,
love
we're
that.
Exactly. It's kind of unavoidable at this point.
Yeah, kind of unavoidable sometimes, but it
yeah. Look, we're trying to save a party member from herself, and now we have to save a second party member from herself. It's kind of inevitable.
Not sorry!
I know
Question.
you are not sorry.
Sorry.
I know
just
neither
got
of you are
to.
actually sorry. I know it's just, I mean, I'm on both parties either way, so
Mm-hmm.
not
exactly.
splitting up the party for me.
Exactly. All right. So, which group wants to go first?
Well,
Rock,
since
paper,
Samir,
scissors?
I'm about to say, since Samir is making so much noise, I want to say probably Roswin and who else?
Varen,
Baron.
you're with
Yeah,
her brother.
Aaron. So I think we should probably just move first and get out of
Okay.
Dodge.
Going to go
All right.
through the doorway that you guys have secured at the moment.
Yeah,
Might as well
All
stealth
right.
up, dude.
start booking it.
Stealth up. Make sure you're not seen by anyone, otherwise you're going to end up with Temerity running into the buckets. Can I luck point that?
Yes, if you so
Okay.
wish. He has 3 luck points just like you do.
Yeah, I figured. That's much better.
Perfect. All right, so the two of you slip in like that doorway like it wasn't even opened. The cracks open and somehow you're through. There's not even a creak. There's not a groan of wood because this building is made out of sandstone, but that's besides the point. You move down the hallway towards where you can hear noise. And by noise, I mean not like a person sweeping, I mean lots of people. There's a definite indication that they are behind the door at the end of the hall in some way, like much closer to that door.
Okay.
The
Well,
doors in this are made with grates. You can look through them so that there is wind, like wind flow through the building.
Which is good in the middle of a desert. Yep.
Oh yeah, you want some airflow.
absolutely.
All right.
All right, so you guys are in that hallway. You want to make it out to that doorway? There is a doorway in the other direction also, and there are 3 more along the side. They look like they could be like small rooms for getting changed or other temple style, like little storage rooms and things. Most
Can
of
I
them
use
just have a cloth covering as a doorway.
yeah. Can I use perception to hear inside of them?
Yep. Most definitely. All right. Baron gets a 23 on his perception. There is definitely no one in any of the 3 that are close to you. You
Perfect.
carefully sneak up to them, listen, nothing. No movement, no breathing. There's no way someone could have been that silent for this long unless they were like dead or something.
These 3 rooms are clear.
All right. Verity will like compose herself because she like was so graceful with that.
Yeah, so grateful.
Oh yeah, I didn't even roll Amara's stealth to see if she'd actually follow her stealthily. Whoops.
Womp womp.
You can aid Temerity on her stealth checks so she has advantage also.
Well, I would think I would.
Yeah,
of course I would.
that will
Okay.
cancel out her disadvantage for now.
She literally did. I was literally going to offer it, but she rolled it first.
Should I re-roll then, or
Oh no,
No,
we'll just
because
go. We'll just go with this for now. You get
yes.
advantage. You
okay?
don't get advantage, but you don't have disadvantage right now. You are at that perfect,
So
that medium point.
I rolled a 7 then from a 5.
That's still not good enough. You still knocked into like all the buckets.
All the things. But yeah, Verity's gonna pull out like her little incense burner, pretend to like bless the halls, like you know.
Take that moment.
Yep.
Compose. All right.
The pose, and then start to like bless the halls, like, yay, marriage, wedding.
You're trying to make yourself blend in by being like, I fit in. I'm supposed to
Yes.
be here. I'm doing stuff. I'm cleansing the building. All right. Well, so far you're doing good because nobody is down in this hallway. You walk through the doorway. You do see the others out down at the end of the hall near the one door because it's
Yep.
kind of hard to have anything to actually hide in, and it's not true invisibility. But you see them
Yep.
down that way, and you look the other direction. You do not see anyone coming from that way. Then there are no movements from there. Zara is
All right.
with, and Zara stayed outside.
Probably a good
She,
idea,
she
honestly.
doesn't like
Fair.
indoor places, and she's trying to figure out or like pinpoint where Elenya is by getting close enough to her that they can communicate.
She's like, where the heck is ma'am?
That's what I said, Zara.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, I was showing you a picture. I have an
Oh,
updated picture of her
yes.
to the group.
But yeah, Serenity's just like, a- and if she is like seen by like a guard or a maid or whatever, she's all like, may the gods and goddesses bless you, type thing.
All right, you making your way through the hallway.
Yep.
Amara is probably climbing through the rafters above you, which there is enough stuff up there that you can move through them easily. Get to the door,
Mara,
come down, open the door, go through, clank back, and get back into the rafters, sort of thing. That's where the others
Yep.
are hiding. They're not on the main floor. They're kind of being stealthy about it.
Amara and Varen are being cats. They're doing what cats do.
Exactly.
And Roswin is Roswin.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would assume he's doing similar. This place is built with enough headroom that you guys could be going up above everyone if you had to.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. He's definitely going up above everyone, but he's like making notes of how many guards they pass by, where are the guards posted at. He's looking for either a lot of guards surrounding one area or an area voided of any guards.
All right. Well, you make it through to the next hallway. Like
Mhm.
there's an entrance above the door that is not like a door. It's just an opening. You were able to go through that in your stealthy mode. Look down the other hall. You see one guard on the other side of that door, one guard down the hall to the left. From that direction, you can hear the distinctive sound of people, lots of people murmuring, talking, a little bit of cheering, maybe the occasional boo or something like that. There's a lot of people in one room in that direction to your left.
Main hall.
Hmm.
Sounds like it.
Hmm.
All right.
You think Temerity might be able to persuade that guard, but her outfit is definitely out of place compared to theirs.
Kind of do the old hitman switcheroo.
Could she
No,
could fit into his armor?
not sure how
No, I
well she'd
think
be able to play
even
that off.
Um, you did say there's like change rooms and stuff, right?
Yep, there's little rooms that off to the side there. Like they would be in a theater. They'd be the small changing or private changing rooms. In a temple, they're the same thing for priests and attendants and
She's
stuff.
she's gonna duck into one of them and try and steal like cleric robes.
All right, give me a quick investigation or perception,
All right.
either way.
Invest and la bless.
Well, of course, of
16.
course. Got to use those blessings. All
Yes.
right, your 16 is more than enough. You look into the first room. You see not only some robes that will cover up your armor pretty decently,
Mhm.
but like a cloak, a flowing cloak. It doesn't
All right.
seem. It seems out of place, just to be distinctive.
All right. She'll throw that on and yeah, continue on her merry way.
All right, so you quickly pop on that robe. What are you going to do with the cloak?
Um, she kind of goes to her goddess. Apologies, my lady. She'll pretend to be a cleric of the area for the time being.
Uh, you feel a little bit of inner I understand.
Yep. And
All
yeah,
right.
she'll just continue on her merry way.
You
May the
head down
gods
the
and
hallway
goddesses
towards
bless
the
you.
door.
Mhm.
Okay.
By the okay, as a question,
Okay.
just because Amara wants to kind of do this, is there any way she can look in something and find some sort of item that would cover her ears?
Oh, definitely. There is enough cloth around here. That cloak that she found, you could rip a piece off of it. She doesn't really need to wear it. In the little side rooms, there is enough fabric that you could make like a headband sort of thing or a hair, just a hair balaclava, or not balaclava, handkerchief sort of thing. Bandana.
Uh,
That's the word. I'm good with words. Really, I am.
all right, she's gonna uh make like a hand signal toward Varen, and she's gonna point toward the room before she sneaks inside to try and disguise herself.
Yep, no problem. All right. Um, I don't think there's really a check for disguise. I know it's a toolkit, but I don't remember which skill is supposed to be a soda shade and what.
Deception, I think.
Deception, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say deception or sleight of hand
Which one's better for her?
for Amara.
Probably
Deception is +2 and sleight of hand is +5.
Well, now, yeah, she's not. Oh, really? She's not proficient in either of those. That's weird. Oh well, sleight of hand it is.
Yeah, I'm surprised she's not as proficient in sleight of hand. That's
What?
unique for a roguish monk.
Well, the way I had it, she grew up in a way where she didn't have to do sleight of hand.
Oh, you got another natural one. What the hell?
Can
Oh
I look?
shit.
Can I use my lucky points on that?
If you have your luck points, yes, those are definitely usable on that.
The dice do not favor us today, everyone. My God.
Wow. 11 is much better. All right, so that's 16 because you got a +5, right?
Yeah.
Boom! Yes, you find exactly what you need. Small fabric, pick a color, deserty, probably like floral patterns, a desert rose or something.
Yeah. I was gonna go something like more like golden or rose gold.
Yep,
Yeah.
go ahead. Perfect. If you've got an idea, go for it.
Well,
Gold is definitely a distinct color in this area.
I would think it would be in the desert.
Yes,
I think I had something on Pinterest that looked like that. Give me a second.
no problem.
I mean, you can
All
still go
right.
while we're doing this. I'm
I
just saying
will
it.
switch over to Temerity. Where are you going to push through the door?
Yep, I'm gonna push to the door.
Are you guys going to let her push through the door, or are you going to try to take out the guard before she opens it?
Is Roswin and Varen within that
You are
area?
you are above the doorway in an in an archway that was above there for airflow. So like you
Oh,
can get through without going through the door itself. And so you
Oh,
could grab the guard, pull him up, sort of thing, if you needed to, or you could let her go through in her disguise.
or
well,
it's
if
better
it's,
to
is it
get
just one guard?
It's just one guard standing there, but there is another one further down the hallway.
Right,
Or Charity
so
could talk her way through it again.
Yeah.
so I will say as they're moving through the vents, um, Ross will look up to Vayner and goes, "Can you take care of that guard further down while I take care of this guard right here?"
Of course.
And while they're doing that, Temerity goes, "Oh dear sir, you don't look so good."
Temerity opens the door, sees the guard, says her line, and rolls her persuasion.
Persuasion.
Yes,
Yeah.
persuasion.
Yes, because she is like, there's
She's
this,
being as
yes,
honest sounding as possible.
and she's like, this persuasion, there's illness that's highly contagious and it's moving through the brothels and through the ranks, called gonorrhea.
Gonorrhea or gonorrhea.
One of the worst.
I'm gonna use I'm gonna use a reroll on that.
Yes, you may.
First
But she's in a different game.
Oh, I cannot spell.
Don't worry, we all have troubles with English.
You
Hey, look,
tell
10 times
English. That's
better.
impossible. And plus
Nice. 22 is your
22.
total. All right, you are pretty good at convincing him today. This guy has completely convinced that he has a incurable disease or it's slightly curable as long as he goes to the one vendor that sells the cure on the outskirts of town. His name is Jedi or Jedi. You know, he sells these cure-all jewelries. You
Yep.
know,
She goes, go to this vendor out of town, sacrifice a goat. Spin around 3 times. Spit on your mother's grave, and you should be cured.
the
Sorry.
only he follows all that. He like seems to be taking notes, but he stops, he pauses for 1 second when you say one line, and he looks at you and says, "But where am I going to find a goat?"
In the market.
And
He seems very like calculating. He's like mathing and going, and he starts to panic. And you want to try to convince him to just go home, sort of thing.
Yep. Go home, get the
Alright.
fuck out of here, you know.
He puts his hand on his head and he starts walking towards the exit that you guys came in.
Ah,
Good.
Roswin, your target, has walked back through the door and is leaving going the other way.
yeah,
Paul looking
Rosman's
very
still
panicked.
gonna.
You still have easy access to him.
Oh no, Rosman's definitely gonna just kill him because
Oh yeah.
just don't want anyone questioning why this guard just all of a sudden is like, you know what? I actually need to go take care of some business. So using his, I think it's called, yep, the shadow grip hook, Ross is just gonna slowly lower himself onto the ground and then move up behind this guard with both of his daggers and go for a swift strike to the back of the dome.
Very nice, very nice. Make your attack rolls.
Gonna Assassin's Creed him.
Exactly.
I may have miscalculated. None of the outfits I saved are in gold.
Oh damn.
They're all in shades of red and black.
I feel like I'm going
And blue.
to
And blue.
re-roll that 13.
Okay.
Use Rosman's luck. Wait, Rosman has
Go
luck?
for it.
Yes, he does have luck. Good.
Like Rosie would be really proud of me for having these on me,
11. Yeah, that's a lot better for me. So that makes that a 21.
21, yeah.
to
All
hit.
right, so you definitely hit a solid, nice, successful kaboom boom to this poor person's cranium.
Yep. And
He
then as soon as
collapses.
beautiful, Rosman's gonna grab him by his ankles and start dragging him. Um, actually, probably just gonna drag him up into the vents.
All right, you pull him up into the rafters, into the venting that's up there, and you
Yep.
leave him in a place just off the side. You make sure that there's no blood going to drip down so that he can be easily found. And in an environment like this, there is still vermin that does like to clean out this sort of vent.
Which is
We're gonna
all the
feel like
better.
supper time.
Rothman could also take the armor off this guy and pretend to be another guard.
He
If
could.
if he wanted to.
It would definitely mess with his stealth, but I can use my deception. Nah, Virus is gonna keep going into the vents though.
All right, you are in the hallway, Temerity. You see down the longer hall. There is a guard standing outside of another room. He is like just he's got that I'm at attention. I'm very serious about my job, but I'm bored out of my tree. Sort of shuffling the feet just slightly.
She's gonna go 3 for 3 and goes, "Oh
If
dear,
you've ever
sir,
been
you don't."
ever been to cadets, you'd understand.
Yeah.
If you're not a person that is used to standing in one position, it's very fucking boring.
Also, I
We
keep
we did
forgetting.
2 hours of marching practice.
I keep forgetting to actually use the action luck point instead of just saying I'm using luck point.
For the most
She
part,
is.
I know we keep track of it internally, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
She's gonna try and go 3 for 3 and go, "Oh dear, sir, you don't look too good."
All right, well, give me your persuasion roll, madame. Lady Temerity,
Which
Yeah.
is funny 'cause you
seductress.
oh
Sir, you look
yeah,
so sick from the brothel meeting we had the other night. I don't remember you. I gotta get out of here.
and
Dirty 20. Nice.
yeah, I might
24.
just change her outfit from gold to red. I've got nothing but red ones.
So yeah,
Take one of the
she
red
goes.
ones that you like, open up a chat GPT window, paste a picture in, and say, hey, I'd like this in gold.
So yeah, she goes, "Sir, you don't look so good. There's this element going around called gonoherphocephalides. I think you may have come down with it."
I've heard of that. This is horrible. My wife would be devastated. I never should have slept with that man.
Oh
She
my.
goes, to cure yourself. There's a healer on the edge of on the outskirts of town. He'll fix you up, but you need to do a ritual first. You need to sacrifice 10 ducks, spin around 4 times.
There hasn't been a duck in Andalar in 300 years.
I feel like just keeps getting more and more absurd.
I
She
mean,
goes,
come on, Dash. How many ducks have you seen in the desert lately?
"Ale."
Okay.
Oh,
He just wants to see the outfit I posted. Oh,
OBS
sorry
is
about
cracking up.
not OBS
I
yet.
think the picture looks good.
I think it looks okay. I'm just more gunning for the outfit, but yeah, she looks okay.
but yeah, she
He seems to be
I could just see like her party members are just like her party members are just like,
probably not.
"Oh, all right, that is a 13."
All right, you're 13. Ooh, let's see what he rolls. Oh, you're not in luck. He did not decide to leave. He's like, no, I must stay. The doctor can wait till this evening. My
She
my
she
post is very
leans and
important.
she leans in real close and goes, "You cannot let this linger, because if you let this linger," she gets even closer, "your penis will fall off."
Oh,
It will fall off.
That is a risk I'm willing to make. I always thought it would be interesting to be a woman.
my god.
And then it will travel up to your brain and kill you.
While she's got this guy
I would
distracted,
say I would say at
are
this point
any of the others doing anything?
I would say at this point I'm pretty sure Roswell can see this, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yes.
sure.
You guys are paying attention to this. You saw her head that
Uh,
way, and you are automatically like, yeah, we're gonna pay attention to what's going on over there.
Yeah, Roswell is going to make his way over there. This is getting beyond crazy for him.
Roswell's like, I feel uncomfortable with this situation.
Not only Roswell's also like, I feel like we're losing the plot here. Let's just keep moving.
All right, so I take it you're going to do something like drop down on him
Just a
and end
little.
him.
Yes, Roswell is just gonna come down
Are
both
you
daggers.
against this at all, Temerity? Are you like, would you prevent this if this happened?
No,
You're
she knows
doing this to
they're
distract him, sort of.
yeah.
Okay, perfect. So you've got him nicely distracted, and Roswell straps down, and yeah, how would you like to end him?
So as Temerity is trying to explain to it, she just sees like a panel falls to the floor, which causes both of them to probably look down like, what the fuck? And then Roswell just comes down like Batman, swoops around this guy's by his head, and then you just see two blades just slice his head off as he rails himself back up with his shadow hook.
Damn.
Dude's
And then
head is
Temerity is
rolling
going
on the
to
hallway behind where Roswell just was, and his body kind of stands there and shivers for a second and then falls forward with a loud clump because he is wearing
Temerity is
metal armor.
going to drag the body off to like a little cubby and
Well, he was standing in front of one of those little side
Oh.
rooms.
okay. And then she'll just kind of like
Mhm.
like drop kick the head into the room with him.
You like
Close
push
the
the
door.
body through the door. By the way, it was a cloth door. And you push him through the door. You kick the
Yeah.
head through the door. You know, kick some dust around to kind of hide the blood.
Yep.
Are you going
Clean
to
up
look
on
into the room that he was guarding?
Yes.
Inside, you see something very out of place. The rest of the room is normal storage type stuff, you know, a little wooden shelf here with some normal temple type stuff. And on this side, there's some robes and there's a little shelf and a little bench. But sitting in the middle of the room, just there, is this 5 foot wide, 3 foot deep, like front to back, and like 3 foot tall golden chest with big handles on either side. Look like it would be require two strong people to carry, or one really strong person.
Oh damn.
It is completely sealed, and there is a very obvious magical glyph on the front of the locking mechanism, but not the kind that if you look at it, it immediately kills you, as you just looked at.
Yeah, Temerity is like, I'm not a rogue, so I can't really do anything with that.
Well, you know your
Hmm.
rogues are nearby because one of them just ended someone.
She she's not sure if like he can see like her through the vents or whatever, but she just kind of motions wherever the fuck he is. Big chest, glyph on lock.
You guys notice that she's trying to get your attention. She seems to be doing some hand signs, but she doesn't really know thieves can't, so she doesn't really have the thieves can't hand signs down. You got something about a big chested hippopotamus or something?
Big chested hippopotamus. Roswell just
You know that you misunderstood, and that's not what she was trying to say. But you're like, what? Big chested hippopotamus?
Roswell is now looking around for something that might be a large chest shaped as a hippopotamus.
Well, you know
Uh,
that took the guy that you just ended and hit him in the room that was behind him. She then signaled for some you guys, hey, come here, sort of thing, but did it in a way that he was like, huh?
Uh,
Are able to take a peek into that room and see the golden chest she was talking about, but there's nothing related to hippopotami about it that you can tell.
Interesting. Rossman is very confused. Actually,
She
I
just
don't
got
think Rossman could be any less confused if he tried.
she just kind of face palms and kind of goes, "It's a giant chest."
Giant chest.
Yes.
Rossman would just come down, go like, "What the fuck you talking about?"
She grabs him by the chin, turns his head.
You see the chest. It is, like I said, 5 feet across, 3 feet deep, and 3 feet tall, made of what looks like solid gold, with a large lock on the front with a glyph on it.
I see. That glyph. Can you see if that glyph's some type of magical trap? I can inspect the chest, but I have very little knowledge when it comes to magic stuff.
Detect
Uh,
magic might help you out, or if somebody had identify.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a
Yeah, but who does
second.
is not there.
I ain't no mage.
Does Temerity have that?
No, I'm a
Well,
healer, not a. I have dispel
well.
magic.
Dispel magic could theoretically work if it is a magical trap.
All right. She does the voodoo that she do, and
You are using up a spell slot. Wah ha ha
yeah,
ha. I mean, I didn't say anything.
Sure you didn't.
All right, what level is dispel magic? There it is. Dispel magic. Affects any ongoing spell of level 3 or lower. Yes, perfect. All right, DC is 10 plus these spells level. You have a DC 13 roll
yep.
to make for me.
So a wisdom probably because she's a cleric. Exactly 13.
Perfect.
Oh,
You succeeded at dispelling the glyph. You do not know what it did or what it was doing, but it is now gone.
she goes, there you go. Now I can go lockpick.
The lock behind it does have a normal mechanical mechanism. The glyphs seem to have just been like a extra defense of some sort.
And I know Rossman. Yeah, he does. So thieves tool, which means I can.
If you don't have thieves tools, I'll give you a pair right now.
No, I was just gonna say no. I have it. I was just making sure. It gives the advantage. It is. So sleight of hands with the advantage because of these tools.
Very nice, very nice. Perfect.
Not
23.
that I really need it. All right. So Rossman goes and pops the chest open. As he's
You're like,
also wondering in the back of his head,
clock.
I hope there's not a fucking Jack in a Box in this chest.
Jack in the box. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, you unlock the lock. You take the lock off. You flip the latch. And how would you like to open it? Do you want to kick it open? Do you want to like carefully lift it? It's a heavy lid, by the way.
He's just going to lift it up.
You lift it. All right. Who from behind is going to take the first peek? Because the way Roswin's standing, he doesn't get to. If somebody else wants to look first.
I'll take a little looky loo.
You look as he's opening it up, and you see glowing coming from the inside. It is a purple-ish glow that is emanating from there, and it just,
Oh,
in those scenes where they show the toxic waste having that green glow. Imagine that, except it's a purple glow and not scary, like noxious looking.
Yep. Ugh.
Or maybe scary noxious looking. It depends on if you like purple. But
I
it
had to.
seems to be just giving off that like lower underlighting of purple. And when Roswin opens it further, you see a let's say volleyball-sized gem of a purpley red color. It is
Mary, not knowing
massive.
what it is, will
Go
take
ahead.
a cloth, wrap it around it, and put it in her bag.
The
I have a
inside of the
question for the
chest
group.
is designed to be like fit
Oh,
perfectly for this thing. Just so you know, you can
okay.
take it out and put it in a cloth, no problem.
Yep.
I have a question for the group, even though I'm not technically there. Is it big enough to crush your grandma?
Why?
Crush your grandma? What the fuck?
Fool's
Oh
Gold
yeah.
reference.
But it's a fool's gold thing. One of the campaigns we listen to occasionally.
Oh,
In the Fool's Gold, they describe the
They had
gem as big enough to crush your grandma.
yeah, big enough to crush your grandma.
Had to make the reference. And it's also a legitimate question.
Is it big enough to crush your grandma? Well, it depends on how it hits her, but yes. This is the size of her head. If you
I
get
think
hit in
that's
the head
big
by one
enough.
of these things moving at high velocity, you're dead.
You are dead.
I got killed by $1 billion or something like that, right?
Yeah, close enough.
All right, but yes, it's a big purple gem. It looks very arcane in origin and very empowered and very infused with energy of some sort. What are you shaking for, Rose?
Interesting.
In the chest is also a card.
Like she's struggling over there.
A card.
A card, like a little envelope with a
Yep.
card in it.
Ooh.
She'll take a little looky-loo at the card.
It's written in a language you don't understand, but you pick up enough of the words that are not written in the same language to determine this is a bride, like a gift to the bride.
Oh.
An item meant for the mistress of the marriage or ceremony or something.
Ah! The fuck?
Uh-oh.
Rosie's like, what are you talking about?
Right.
There's only one color purple that I know
uh-oh.
about in the gems that I'm thinking of that would be that size. And my brain goes, what the fuck? Why is it, what?
She's confused, but she won't explain to anyone why. Anyways, yes, you found this large purple gem. Wahahaha. You could
To
keep it in a
explain,
cloth in your pocket, or you could try to carry this chest somewhere.
to
Gonna keep the
explain,
cloth in the pocket.
normally
Perfect.
these gems are known as ethereal crystals, which you guys have heard about in character multiple times. And
Mm-hmm.
purple usually means spirit.
Yep.
Hence my confusion.
Maybe someone wants you to have a spirit. Maybe a little. Maybe you need a little soul.
Oh wait, no, I think I get it. Shit. Okay, never mind. I'm muting again.
Yeah.
All right, so you've slipped that into your pouch. It is in your bag of holding now. Correct?
Yep.
It.
This chest does look like it would be highly valuable, but as I said, it is heavy as fuck.
You want to leave
It
that
might
chest
not even
here?
it might not even fit in your bag of holding, to be honest.
Yeah, we're gonna leave that here, but we're gonna close it.
All right, you close that back up. You put the lock back on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Click. You click that lock shut. You can't put the glyph back on it, but that's fine.
Yep.
All right, so you do that, and you do the thing, and now you're headed down the hallway towards the crowd is coming from, or the opposite direction.
Probably the crowd, because
You think that's where Elenya is?
yes.
Perfect. All right, so you're heading in that direction, and you, as I said, the crowd is getting louder and louder as you go that way. It's not like a celebration. It's not like there's a concert going on. But it's just the sound of a lot of people in one place
Yeah.
carries through some of these stone tunnels. So as you're getting closer, you hear a more distinct voice talking over everyone, going about something, but the language is unfamiliar. And by unfamiliar, I mean it's the native language of this area. You guys don't actually know it.
Yeah, no.
Does anyone actually know it?
Varen
No.
knows it.
I was about to say.
He knows enough of it to get the general gist to you.
Whoa,
And
I didn't roll that. What the fuck?
probably
It
just
gave
clicked the
me a
button by
wisdom
accident.
save roll for some reason. Okay.
Great. I'm about
No,
to say Rossman's eyes are good, but not his ears.
that is very confusing.
That is funny. All right, so yeah, Varen has a basic gist of what's going on. They're talking about a wedding. They're talking about a rebirth. They're talking about a new birth. They're talking about uh, growth and expansion and the return of the Andalarian Empire to its full glory and other things. And there's whispers in there that are not right.
Ew.
He's like Varen's like, this is not the words that normally came out of the Pharaoh. Even he recognizes there's something wrong about him,
Yep.
especially since he was there when the dude got possessed by someone else.
Obviously.
Yeah.
It's like this is not the way he would normally do this. This is being rushed.
Yeah.
This is not the way this prophecy is supposed to play out. Varen says something along those lines.
Yeah.
Well, are you thinking possession or are you thinking impersonation?
For those wondering on the stream, that was to the
Possession.
DM.
Well, you guys
That.
definitely saw him get possessed.
That's why I said
Yeah.
possession.
Hey,
This
you never
doesn't
know.
seem
Never
like
been a
this
body
doesn't
swap.
seem like an Varen's like this doesn't seem like an impersonation. This is him. He's here,
All right.
and he's mentioned Elenya twice. Something as the mother and the daughter. I don't know.
Wait a minute. Rossman just thinks to himself, what will be possessing him?
That's
The
very
You
only
guys,
thing, the
what you
only thing that
guys
comes to
know
mind,
about the thing that possessed him is that it was referred to as the Forgotten Tyrant, or at least a
yeah,
part of the Forgotten Tyrant.
I, I was about to say,
Yes.
Yep.
And we know its name.
so, mm, I don't know how this rescue is going to turn out. We're dealing with something that might potentially, most likely, overpower us if we don't get a drop on it first. And by overpower, I mean potentially possess one of us in the account. So,
Potentially that could happen, yes.
how would you guys like to do with this? Because clearly the main focus's target will be on Elenia. So we at least get a chance to get a drop off on this. But if we screw it up, it could be devastating for all of us.
Do we
That
see
will-
Elenya with him?
You guys haven't been able to see him yet. You just hear
Yeah.
him.
Hmm.
You could send the familiar to try to sneak through because you do have her.
Yeah, well,
She can come back to you. She's
Oh.
been flying around.
That's a valid question. Can I hear my familiar yet?
Um, I
Because
don't
if she's
know.
within 100 feet, I should be able to hear her.
Maybe she's not within 100 feet. Give me a high or low.
Hi. That's a ask.
Rosie, yes, your bird can hear you.
Ooh, okay. I don't know where I am, but I would say,
You don't know where you
being
am.
that she can hear me, she would land on Roswin's shoulder and do like the flutter of wings, like, and kind of coo softly on his shoulder to try to get his attention.
I think an owl-like creature landing on my shoulder would get my attention. Holy shit, where'd you come from? Basically.
No, absolutely.
Mostly because my cat used to do that to me all the fucking time. My cat would sleep on top of the bookshelf by my bed, and it was the full-size bookshelf. And then I'd get it home from work, I'd crawl into bed just to have the cat dive bomb off of the top of the thing to cuddle with me.
Anyways,
Normal cat
uh,
thing.
Normal cat behavior. But yes, her bird lands on your shoulder, Roswin, and gets your attention. Like the whole, she's near me.
Roswin
Doesn't
just
say
kind
words, but
of,
you get that sense of she's trying to tell you she's near. She's near.
oh, perfect. Now Roswin just got to figure out exactly where.
She nudges her head in a direction towards where the voices are coming from.
Perfect. Roswin is going to stealthily make his way in that direction.
Rose, for some reason, you can't see anything. And everything is dark. Like, not dark like in darkness, not dark like it's the lights are off, just dark. You can't see anything.
can I hear?
You're kind of deaf right now. I said you haven't been able to hear even yourself breathing.
Okay, I'm guessing I can sense my familiar because
You
you
can
can sense me.
sense you're familiar, but you can't say or hear anything. You are like,
Cool,
and that was a full sentence.
cool.
You're in a globe of or in a bubble or of something. You are silenced effectively.
Cool, because
Until combined.
I do not need magic to technically do this magic trick. I'm going to use familiar sense to see where the fuck I am, and Zara will fly to the air as stealthily as she can to get a view of the room.
All right, so you guys open the door into the next chamber, and it is a side room off of the main chamber with open like archways going into that area, but you are like not on the bottom floor. You're kind of like up in the balcony level.
Okay.
Okay,
Zara
okay.
zips
Okay.
off of Roswin's shoulder and like silently flutters into the rafters up area, giving a look around. For a brief second, as she took liftoff, she glowed, like her eyes glowed for a moment, like someone was looking through them. You guys are familiar enough with Elenya and her familiar to realize that's probably Elenya, and
Oh
that
yeah.
means she's within 120 feet.
100
Good.
feet.
100, 120, 100,
100,
120, whatever.
100
Yeah.
feet for the familiar, 120 for a message spell, which I
Oh yeah.
clearly can't guess because I can't speak.
You can't speak. Correct. The bird takes off into the air and flies off, doing circles around the top, presumably giving Elenya a perspective of the room, which will probably be rather nauseating.
Oh,
She's done
absolutely.
this before with
Yeah, but
her
I could
familiar.
only imagine it still being a little nauseating.
Oh yeah, because you just
Fair.
kind of like losing your sense of
But
motion from loose sense.
she has the ability to hear and see and
Yeah,
also
you can now
communicate with her
see
familiar
and
now.
hear. By the way, Rose, the room you're in is a large chamber. In the center of it is a very suspicious-looking altar with certain types of holsters or straps and things, and it looks like a birthing table. If you've
Oh
never
yeah, I don't like that.
if you've ever imagined a birthing table.
Don't
Yep.
give my displeasure.
And near it is a dark black square of nothingness.
Okay.
Like there's nothing there. There should be. It's visually there's a hole. It's missing. You can't see it. There's nothing, which means there's something there.
She will immediately land back on at Roswin, and with her
This
wing,
bird was gone for like the split second. It was the fastest thing you've ever seen.
Oh damn!
and
Impressive.
with like point with her wing because she can communicate to Elenya through it. Be like there, like this way.
You get the distinct idea that this bird wants you to go that way.
All right, following the bird.
Yep.
Well, I was also keeping an eye on his surrounding.
All right, so you make it to the edge of the alcove area that you're in and can look down. In the center of the area, you see the pharaoh, whatever cross person thing he is right now.
Mm.
He looks more pharaoh-like right now than Zorval, but you guys can see an aura about him that's wrong.
All
And
right.
he's walking around doing some stuff, preparing some things, cheering people or saying things, blah, blah. Varen keeps saying, yeah, he's mostly rambling on about the same things over and over again, saying today will be something, something, yada, yada, yada.
Mm.
Birthing, motherhood, new wife, I'm not sure.
That pharaoh needs to get a life.
That pharaoh needs to come
Yeah.
down the kiss of the dead.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are at a height advantage in this situation. If you wanted to initiate anything from here, you also see the dark spot behind the area, the altar. It's a square of blackness. It's like if you looked into space suddenly, nothing,
Mhm.
which indicates there's definitely something magical there, magically there. Because
Is there any
nobody
way?
has a
Is there any way?
blah,
Is there any way Amara could sneak up and enter into it?
Yes, you could probably make your way up to it around the edge of the room. It's a circular room. That is at the back part of the like from the front of the room to that is the back of the room. You would go through the crowd on the right or left, make your way up past that, climb up a bit, and then be at the back of it without really easily being seen at all. I
Right.
would allow you to do it with one stealth check.
All right. Let me do it. Am I on the right character? We'll see.
We'll
Yes, I
see.
am, and I need to luck point that.
All right, go ahead.
That's her first luck point, so that's good. Much better.
All right, yes. You stealthily make your way down into the lower crowd, move around with ease. These people aren't paying attention to you at all. It's almost as if they're enthralled, let's say.
Oh,
I don't like that.
I don't think you
Lord.
should. I don't think any of us should.
They don't seem to be paying attention to you at all, Amara. And you make it to the back of that area. The darkness, it's as you get closer to it, it you can tell where it starts, but you can't tell where it starts at the same time. It's just that sort of it's there suddenly. Do you want to test it with anything? Stick your hand in, stick a stick in.
Um. Yeah. Stick a hand in.
All right. You move your hand in, and as soon as it touches the darkness, your hand is gone. Not literally. I mean, you can still feel it,
Yeah. Yeah. Just can't see it.
but like you do you want to try snapping your fingers or anything while it's in there, say?
Sure.
Nothing. You hear nothing.
Oh, it's like
Can I
darkness and silent put
feel the
together.
movement
Yeah,
of anything like air or something from that snap?
nothing.
Okay.
No sensation. You feel like you're floating in space right now, Rose.
Yay! Because that's what I like to hear.
We know you
Oh,
liked it.
great. Great. Pocket dimensions. Cool. Um, can I pull my hand out to see if it'll take my hand, if it'll do anything if I do that?
You pull your hand back, comes back out perfectly fine. No, no harm to it, no foul, nothing different about it. Everything's still in the same place. That's a new mole. No, I'm kidding.
Haha. Huh.
I know this place. I know the back of my hand. Hey, that's a new scar.
Where that mole came from?
That's what happens every time I wake up. I'm like, I know this like the back of my hand. Oh shit, my cat scratched my hand.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, you've got yourself to this position. You're standing beside this dark square. You've reached in. You felt nothing in that little tiny space, but this is a very suspiciously located square. So you know there's something in there.
Zara's gonna like flutter her wings a couple more times and swish her tail, kind of agitated, having seen what Amara did, and be like, "Yes,
Zara
I'm
knows.
here."
Zara knows Elenya's in that direction. Yes. You can. You're like, as Elenya's being in control of the familiar right now. She's like, I'm over there. Damn it! Why can't this bird talk?
Basically,
Roswin, the bird is trying to get your attention. I think he said AFK though.
yeah.
Cool. Well, it's not like I
Oh.
can tell them what I just discovered.
You don't have a message spell?
I'm a monk.
Doesn't mean anything. Everyone can get spells with the right feats.
I
That
mean,
is
I'm a
fair.
shadow monk, but my only spells are minor illusion and darkness.
You already feel like there's a darkness at play here.
Oh, definitely. Oh, wait. Let me see. There might be something I can actually. Can Amara do that?
Wait, as a shadow monk, do you have any special visibilities with darkness?
Only if I cast it.
Only if it's your darkness? Okay.
But there is. Okay, as a magic action, choose up to 4 creatures. You can see them roll a d8 for the number of hours equal. The chosen creatures can speak telepathically to you, and you can speak telepathically to them as long as you're within 1 mile.
Oh yeah, they're within range.
All right. Well, hey guys, I forgot I'm a freaking soul knife.
Lol.
You guys have been talking in each other's heads this entire time.
I mean, you could have, but I
Yeah.
meant to.
No, I'm retconning it a little bit. You activated this earlier, but now we're remembering it.
Yeah. Let me
Is what
just.
I'm saying.
Yeah. Let me just let everyone read what I'm doing here. But I do have to roll for. No, that's number 3. Go. The problem is I have to roll for how long. Oh, I get a full 8 hours. Congratulations, everyone.
Nice.
Nice.
Problem is I don't get to talk to Elenya. Unless
No,
no.
I don't think so because she wasn't around you at that time. Actually, here I will give
Question.
you. I will
It
give you a high-low to see if you activated that with her before the situation arose where she disappeared. Because you guys would have if you had thought about it.
I was also
Would you
saying,
like
I'm
to
gonna
pick
say
high or low?
the other question. It says creatures. Creatures can also be a familiar.
Yes. That's why I'm saying if it's not directly you, then I'll give it to Zara.
All right.
Hi.
Which I'm doing
High.
it in
I
my
rolled a
mood.
66, which is a high on a D100.
Woo!
Boom! You connected with Elenya earlier, but forgot about it. And just when you were thinking about Zara, going, maybe I can connect with her to communicate with Elenya, you suddenly had Elenya in your head say, wait, I'm right here.
I'm here. I can't see you except for through my bird, but I'm in that shadow thing. I can't hear, can't see, can't cast, but I'm in
Um,
here somewhere.
well, I don't know how to get you out. Like, do I have to go in there to do it? But what if I can't come back out?
Mm.
I could try to change out Zara to orange and cause a disturbance, maybe.
You have to be able to cast Find Familiar to switch out familiars
Oh,
normally.
fair, fair.
Um, wait, you need a distraction?
Well, I was wondering if a distraction might work to get you guys over here and kind of do like a chain thing with ropes and maybe pulling each other out, walk in, somebody tied, pull out, but something needs to be distracting it. Zara could do a distraction, probably.
You're
I,
not sure if you're restrained or not, Rose. You can't feel anything restraining you, but at the same time, you can't feel if you're moving.
I feel like I'm floating in a subspace.
I think I have an idea. Let me discuss it with the others really quick.
Okay,
And
well, we
now,
can hear each other.
Well, technically, she could exclude you from that part of the conversation.
I mean, fair.
it's my prerogative. But no, I'm not going to exclude her. I just
She,
wanted to
she
get
like
the others in on
excludes
it.
Elenya. Yeah, I think we should just ditch her. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Well,
I can see it. I can see it.
Elenya's been a pain in the ass. I could see it, but no. Yes, you guys can continue. Go, guys.
wait.
This is awesome so far.
Okay, first off, I need to put my freaking psionic die back because it just says the first time you use this power after each long rest, you don't expend the die, and
Yep,
it made me expend the die.
it's silly.
Right, I swear to God.
Alva's broken like that sometimes.
All right, I'll just have Tasha send me the way to put my thing back.
Um,
It's like doing a focus point or something. It's just psionic instead of.
Okay.
exclamation CC space,
One
and then
space
part
plus
of the
one?
name, I think.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I just know Tasha knows this better, so I'm gonna leave. So I trust
True,
her in
Tasha is
figuring
the
it out.
expert in this because of how awesome, awesome she is. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, tried that.
All right.
Or
Oh my God, the cat is crying again.
Oh, baby.
or
No,
He
poor
wants
kitty.
inside
or
the room.
PSI. Sorry, I spelt it wrong. There you
No,
go.
got it. Bang. Okay.
Yeah.
Good, 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 good. Okay. And the second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to basically tell all of them. So we need a distraction. Like the rest, one person distracts, and the other three of us can get Elenya out of this hole. And
Hmm.
and I think I should be the distraction. Since I'm already here and I can easily get their attention.
Hello, baby. We hear you.
Oh my
That is a
God,
very
Rex,
chatty
please.
kitty.
Rex wants so bad to get into the bedrooms, but I was told no, he's not allowed in the bedrooms.
And
So I suppose,
Oh.
he's like, you don't know that I'm not allowed in the bedroom, so he's trying to get your attention to let him in.
yeah, he wants in really bad, but no, my niece and nephew said no, he's not allowed in there. They don't want him tearing anything up in there.
Yep.
Especially considering
That's valid.
one of those rooms has a near 2-year-old baby in it most of the time.
Yeah, I could understand. That just
Fair.
sounds like something rude to tear up.
Dash is typing something.
Hmm.
That is typing something I noticed.
So
So
far, it's been
yeah,
a novel.
so yes, I am sorry about his need
It's
to
okay.
Oh,
do.
it's
It's cute.
adorable.
It's cute.
Yeah, I know. He's singing the song of his people, and it's a very melancholic song, and I can't do anything for him. Get off the table! Run!
Rosamund says I have the ability to escape, so I can do the destruction if you are able to hide Elenya. Misspells Elenya.
Of course,
No,
everyone does.
I mean, I could also escape. Rosalind, this isn't. I'm just saying I have a better vantage point right now. You'd have to hop off the balcony.
And I know say technically he has to hop off the balcony to get me out anyway.
Yeah, but people won't know. What I'm trying to say is,
Rosamund, let her do it.
yeah, what I'm trying to say is outside is Dash. Let me do this. Let me cook.
Yeah. Elena's like, let her do it. She has a plan, and I trust her. And I know you trust me. So let her do it.
There it goes. And once we get Elenya out of here, we get the fuck out of this place.
Maybe. We might have to stop dumbass from doing dumbass shit, because I can see he's preaching up there with Zara's eyes. There's an issue that we have to fix.
Hmm.
All
And you can
right.
feel like the side eyes, like,
You know,
technically my
if we
issue.
had remembered the psychic link earlier, it would have been just really amusing to me. You guys walk into the dungeon, in the palace in this case. You get to a certain point, and all of a sudden you hear Elenya la 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 la, because she'd be bored out of her fucking skull in this little black void that she's stuck in, and she'd start singing to herself. So suddenly you'd get to a point where suddenly someone is singing and you can recognize the voice.
She'd be talking to Pan. She'd be like, I know you probably can't hear me, Pan, but this is the best time to cause some chaos. And I know you love chaos. So why aren't you causing some? There's gotta be something up your sleeve. I know you better than that. Like, honestly, why are you not doing anything? Well, maybe you're at tea with with the Raven Queen. Who knows? Or you're watching the actual Queen. Ah, who knows at this point? And she would just continue to monologue about that, just talking to Pan
I
when she's
just realized
actually
that
there.
that's exactly what Elenya and Rose would have been doing in that situation. And I
And
was
then
like, I
Rosalind
missed
would
out
have been
on
like,
that.
oh my god, shut up!
All right, so the plan is for Amara to distract while the rest try to get Elenya.
Yes.
All right, what is your plan for distraction?
And Zara
And then
will help with aid.
Yes,
I was gonna.
Zara
Yes,
will give
I
you
was
aid.
gonna.
It will give you aid on your check.
Sorry, go ahead,
I
Gigi.
was going. I was going to ask Zara for help anyways, so that's a good thing. No, I kind of just take a deep breath. I kind of step closer to the crowd, and this is why I asked if I could cover my head, because now I'm gonna rip the covering off.
Make yourself visible first.
Yeah!
Yep, make the ears visible.
Yep. All right, so you pull the covering off. Are you in sight of the pharaoh or are the
That's
people?
why I said I was stepping away. Yeah, I was gonna go toward the crowd so that they could see me.
Perfect. You get into a position where everyone can see you. You get everyone's attention. You like shout out something,
Yeah,
and
like
then
whistling.
rip that bandana off, and you say what?
Oh god, I didn't actually think of what to say.
You got this, Daisy. We
Build it
believe
as
in
you
you.
go.
Oh, fuck. Um, Probably something like freedom for my people.
You've
Freedom
oppressed
from our
my people
people.
for so
Freedom
long,
from
and
subjections.
I am
I'm
here
dead.
to
Yeah,
show that we are
let's
not
go.
the lesser beings, or something along those lines.
Something like that, yeah. Let's really piss off the Pharaoh and get him freaking going.
All right. Well, in that case, I'll get you to roll a persuasion check,
All right, and I get advantage. Let's go.
and you get advantage. Yep.
18.
Kaboom! An 18. Your persuasion check is pretty good. Some of the crowd has looked up and as towards you specifically. And in that moment, you realize something about it. A lot of them weren't human. A lot of them had more similar ears to you than to, say, Elenya. A bunch of them were wearing robes in the back, and they looked up towards you as if
Oh.
waiting. And someone stepped forward. And it was, remember your aunt that you met not long ago?
No, I don't remember that actually. I don't think we met my aunt.
You met
The
your
end of the tree area where we couldn't use true
you
names,
guys
and she
did
had
meet your
something.
character's aunt, but I can't remember if you were actually here
Oh,
for it.
No, she
So your
wasn't.
I think I was.
No,
your
me,
your
me.
your aunt is named Ashpaw. She met you outside of the valley that you guys had stayed in when you left the dungeon after freeing the forgotten guy. So
Oh
that
yeah,
you went to your to that valley and found your aunt. Your character
I was,
had a little heart to heart with her, but we didn't role play because you weren't there.
yeah. I got sick that day. I remember now.
Yeah.
Nito.
and the big key thing in that area is we couldn't use true names. We had to make up nicknames and stuff
Yeah,
because,
no one could be.
yeah,
No one was. They don't believe in using your true name because true names have power. So
Well, I figured
everyone
from
just went by a
Ashpaw. Yeah,
nickname. So Ashpaw and there's other characters, but Ashpaw was the main one. And she is standing down there, and she looks up at you with a strange like proudness in her eyes, as if this was a moment she was expecting.
And the slave uprising. No, I'm kidding.
Your people are very into prophecies,
Mhm.
and apparently they had one about this moment
Oh,
involving you and or your brother.
hey, baby.
And you have backup in this room right now. You see at least 100 other shifters. Some of them even are from another clan. You see some that are bigger, burlier, probably Bear Clan.
Yeah, they've got like bear and I think dog or something.
Yeah, basically all the all the lichens that there are. There's a shifter version. So
Yeah.
theoretically, you could have a werefalcon shifter if the
I mean,
DM wanted to be creative.
yeah, exactly.
But yes, you have backup down there, and they seem to have been waiting for you to stand where you are and do what you did, and they all cheered at the same time. And my God, did that scare the shit out of the locals?
Viva la Shifter!
More or less. Vive la revolution!
Woo!
Better hope Renee's not nearby. He likes Molotovs.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, he could. If he was, that'd be awesome because distraction.
Yeah, that's what
All
we're
right, so
looking for.
you got a distraction now.
Good. See, Dash, I told you to let me do it. Let me cook.
Yes, yes.
The Pharaoh did not expect this to happen somehow, which is weird because he seems to have planned for a lot of eventualities.
Not a shifter uprising. Oh no.
Not a shifter uprising. That was a new one to him. It was like you were so far beneath him he didn't even think of you.
Dumbass.
Never underestimate the small folk of any kind.
I mean, some of us aren't exactly small. Did you notice the bears in the back, Rosie?
The guards down in the
Granted.
bottom have been taken out by your kin, basically.
Yeah.
You are standing up there. The Pharaoh is looking towards you, and you definitely feel like this is a bad place to continue standing.
Oh no, I was immediately gonna start running.
Oh yeah.
Are you kidding? I'm not
Which
standing next
direction
to
do you
Pharaoh.
want to go?
See, I was going to go toward a shadow and disappear, but now that I've had like allies, it would probably be safer to just like run into the crowd toward them.
Makes sense.
So
You're
yeah, I'm gonna be
going to head towards your aunt, which your character knows, but you might not really know. I think
yeah.
I have a picture of her somewhere.
It, like I said, we could do that. We could show off that during break. I
Yep.
might. Yeah. I just wasn't caught up to date on that particular one. So
Oh no worries. I was like, did we even remind you of that?
you did not.
No.
I'm such a piss poor DM. Oh my god.
Oh,
All right, so the uprising has begun. The God damn it, shifters. Why can't I say that word? The shifter uprising has begun. They start fighting the guards. They take them down quickly. The pharaoh is looking towards where Amara was because she bolted into the crowd of people to join them. She is standing beside. I actually have the picture. I will put it into our channel campaign chat. This is your aunt, Ashpaw.
hell yeah! She more cat. I like that.
She is actually standing beside one other individual. Maybe I should. Should I do this one, Rose?
Yes.
Fine.
You should know that there's automatically going to be yes. Do it all. Do it all. Give it it.
Another individual your character doesn't actually know. She didn't meet at the village. Well, she does know, but she doesn't know. This individual is standing beside your aunt.
Ooh, I think
And
I've
your
seen that picture before, but I don't remember who that is.
And your character suddenly has a flashback. What was the last good memory you had of your mom?
Oh my Rosie's doing the thing I want to do. Yeah.
Do it.
I will say, the last good memory I had of my mom would probably be us sitting like beside a campfire, and I'm like resting in front of her and like leaning against her before I go to sleep, and she's like brushing her fingers through my hair and like singing or humming to me.
Well, that memory and this face look remarkably similar. So much so that you'd say this is your mom if she was still alive. Wait, she is.
Mom,
Woo!
mom.
Is Amara your original name, or do you want your character to have a actual original name?
Full original name, considering I already when we started this figured Amara was not her real name. It was just
Yeah,
a
I
name
figured.
given to her by Maitland and the others. Yeah.
Well, she calls you by your true name, or your clan
Your clan
nickname for the
name.
moment, but she whispers your true name. Would you like to reveal it to the group? It's up to you what your name is.
Well, that I'm probably gonna have to search for over break.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. Break time is great. You know, I forgot to order earlier, so that means I have to order now.
Bravo.
Perfect. Perfect time to go on break.
All right,
Little bit early.
everybody, we will be back in about 40-ish minutes, give or take, depending on how food and everything goes. We'll see you on the flip side. Go get food, go get water, and remember to take care of yourself while we take care of ourselves. We'll see you soon.
Oh my god, I was being chased by a bear the entire break. At least I got to have some lunch though, but that honey wasn't worth it.
Nah.
All right, we're back from our break. Everyone's eaten, drank, peed, whatever we had to do. Let's get into something. What are
Let's
you doing?
get physical. Anyways, they're trying to get my ass out of the
Out of the
thing,
black cube of
and
weirdness.
we just met, or well, Amara just met her
Amara
mom,
just
who
encountered her
whispered her
mother
true
and
name
remembered.
and her nickname.
Yes, I was going to reveal those. I just had to figure them out over break. Yes, I started at Uprising, guys.
You seem to have started an uprising, yes.
Good.
Whoop, whoop.
It was necessary. And apparently
Yes.
faded, so, you know.
All right, Temerity, where are you right now in this situation? You're still up in the balcony area, right?
Yep.
You're looking down over that. I'd like you to give me a perception check, quick.
Oakley dokley.
The others can too if they're looking over the balcony.
That would
No,
be Dash.
Elenya, you don't get to do one.
No, that'd be Dash because Zizi's on the floor. Dash and Temerity and
Yes, Dash
Varen
and
are up
Temerity get
top.
to do a perception check if they so wish. Well, Temerity gets to, but Dash if he wants to. He's probably going to notice most of this stuff with his passive, so it's not that big of a deal.
Probably.
Give me a second. I'm trying to find the.
But why
There's
use
the
passive
deal.
when you get that?
Exactly.
See perception. And because I have it.
13. You're still blessed. Yep. Nice. 14.
14.
Perfect. That's good enough. Your 25 is perfect. All right, Temerity, what you see is in that crowd of people, one of the people that took off their like threw their cloak back to reveal themselves to go on the attack
Yep.
was a large crocodilian fellow with some like burn marks across his chest. Like his armor had scorches. You could see there was a couple of marks there, but other than that, he seems to have been okay from your encounter with him earlier.
She kind of breathes a sigh of relief because she was like, she thought he was dead.
He is not, but he might be after this because he's on the rebel side from the looks of it.
Charity goes, should we help them?
As a reminder, your job is to try to get Elenya out of the shadow shit.
Right.
These
Shadow
guys are
kickers.
your distraction. There's a cube in the center with Elenya in it, as far as you are aware of from what you guys have all deduced, which may or may not be true, but probably is.
So Rosman looks over to Temerity and goes, "No, we leave them to their own device. They chose their route. We chose ours. We have a job to do, and we're going to do that, and that alone."
All right, let's rescue Elenya, and then get the fuck out of this
Thank
place.
you.
Exactly.
and
All right. Actually,
back where
Temerity,
she's
you're
safe.
the one that grabbed that purple gem. You feel
Yes.
a energy coming from wherever you stored that gem. I think you put it in your bag of
Bag
holding.
of holding.
Or your,
I'm a
yeah,
bag
your
of
bag of
holding.
holding.
Yeah.
But you feel the energy in there is welling. That gem doesn't want to be in that bag anymore.
Shit.
Do you want to take it out now, or do you want to hold off and try to, ignore it for the moment?
We're
Do
gonna
it.
try and hold off and ignore it for the moment.
Okay, you're going to ignore it for the moment. That's fine.
Yeah.
How are you guys getting down to the lower platform where Amara made it up? The people in the crowd are still basically only focused on whatever it is they're chanting.
I know how Rosman's going to get down,
Yeah.
but how about Elenya?
My
I don't know.
bird
Okay,
is my side.
Temerity.
Temerity.
Verity has no way to get down unless she jumps.
Rope.
Temerity could probably
Rope.
jump it. It's only a 10-foot jump.
Girl,
Yeah.
land on a
Yeah,
guard.
sure.
It'll soften the blow.
So you could do an
Yeah,
acrobatics or an athletics check and soften the blow.
and take like 1d6 of damage.
Land
Ooh,
on someone.
so
That'll
much.
soften the blow too.
Right.
That's what I said. Land on a guard.
Yeah, she'll do that. She'll like
Do an
aim for a
acrobatics. Okay.
guard and just jump.
Yeah. So you roll your acrobatics for that, please.
Yep.
Go to Mary, go!
23.
23. Perfect.
And the
Perfect.
ship's goals. 24.
24. You land perfectly how you wanted to, square in the middle of that person's upper body. You knock him to the ground. He collapses under you. You knocked unconscious as you stand up swiftly and fluidly and move on as if nothing ever happened. That's the most agile you've ever been.
She's like,
Other
holy
than
fuck.
that one time in that brothel with the Minotaur, but no one wants to talk about that.
Yeah, no. And yeah, she will follow her teammates.
All
Hi ho,
right.
hi ho.
Roswin, you have no problem getting down there, obviously.
Oh yeah, I got
I
my
say
shadow gripping hook.
Varen doesn't either.
Exactly. Varen doesn't have any problems getting down there. You guys are positioned around the weird black square, is effectively what it is. The cube of darkness.
Ooh, cube
All
of
right.
dark.
It's not what it's actually called, Rose, but for
Yeah.
lack of better term, it's a cube of darkness.
I was like, Steve O'Shea getting the notes out. That's not what it's called, Rose.
So, what would you like to do to proceed? You have not been noticed currently. The Pharaoh is currently predisposed with the large group of people tearing up the front of his building right now.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so, um, yeah, while the feels distracted, we're just gonna try to blend in and move about the area.
All
But I will
right.
say you should probably use ropes or something to tie it together and make sure that you can get out and not get trapped.
No, nah.
Rosalind, you're smarter than this.
Yeah, I know. That's why Ross is not doing that. That sounds like a foolhardy type of thing to do.
Just sorry that Rosalind is like, you're smarter than this. You should be thinking smart, but okay.
Rosa's like,
Oi.
God damn it, she's in my head.
Rossman looks back and goes, Let me specify. I know how I can get out. I'm not sure about the rest of you guys, but I know how I can get out."
We're a team, Rosalind.
He smiles at her.
Just the distinct feeling of her rolling her eyes, like that emotional thing.
He just gives her a nice, beautiful smile as he goes, "Let's keep moving."
Elenya's still trapped in her dark cube. You have to pull her out or find her in there first before you
Well,
can get going. Like she's over there. She's talking to you mentally.
I'm about to say,
Yep, the link is still up.
Yeah.
yeah. So, gonna go find that dark cube. Get
All
her out
right.
of
You
that.
guys make it past these. Like I said, the crowd is for the most part just keeping on chanting. The guards are been all distracted by the shifters. They're all fighting in front. The Pharaoh is chanting something himself right now. Sounds like he's casting some sort of spell. It doesn't sound like your regular run of the mill sort of spell, though.
Oh, they're all dead. Roslyn just kind of mutters to himself.
Idea for Zara to help with distraction.
How are you going to distract?
Because she's a familiar, which means if she dies, she goes into familiar space. Can she literally just like pounce him and try to mess up his hair like a cat would to be annoying? Like, bah, 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 bah.
You want to try to get her to distract him from being able to cast a spell? Okay, let's do that.
Yes. What am I rolling?
your familiar can attack.
Okay, so
Do one attack.
I'll do Zal.
It's effectively a concentration check. I need you to do an attack so that I know how much roughly the damage would be. And no, your damage is not D8. Your damage is familiar damage, which is like 1.
It doesn't need to be damaging. Well, it needs to be damaging enough to distract him, but it's to get
Yes,
annoyance.
it needs to do at least 1 damage, which is all that you needed. You're good. You've got the 1 damage. But the more damage you do, the better. You want to cast a spell through your familiar?
Can I?
Yes. Familiar
Hell
lets you
yeah, I do.
cast touch spells through your familiar.
I don't think she has any touch spells.
I don't think she does either.
You do.
No, Elenya, she has range spells. With
All
no
of her touch spells are like lay on hands and feel curves. Oh, well, sorry, wrong.
Oh, yeah.
wrong RP.
Rejuvenation.
Revitalize.
Wrong character for that. Let me find her character sheet because it was on the wrong tab.
Stormy
So,
does that to me so much.
you said touch? That's a touch spell, but that's not a good touch spell. That's mending. Identify does not help.
You can identify the
Invisibility does not help. That's so.
She's identifying the Pharaoh scepter.
Which one? The one in his pants or the one in his hand? Oh, wait, those are the same thing.
Well,
So it has to be a touch-based spell.
I believe so.
Yes, it has to be a touch spell. I think there's a feat or a later investment that allows you to do range spells from it, but
Yeah, I
it's
think
not
so.
really Yeah.
Action. Let's just do this way. This will be easier. Cast familiar -I.
Surprised he didn't want to cast Flock of Familiars.
Okay.
Oh, maybe they got rid of that. I'm not sure anymore.
Okay,
Used to
let
be
me
able to cast
Google.
spell through them. Maybe they would.
You cast spells through familiars. Tell us in the comments.
I guess you can't.
Has a range of touch. Yep. Must be within 120 feet of me. You can still cast a spell. Familiar, blah 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 blah. Does not let him only touch range spells.
You cast your spell
Oh,
using your normal action, and your spell and your familiar does it uses a reaction to use the spell.
Yep.
oh, excuse me.
Oh, you're excused. That sounded like it came straight from the
The
soul.
that was
familiar
a
must still
good
be within
one.
the familiar must still be within 100 feet of you, which it is.
That's not helpful. Because I don't have proper touch spells. My touch spells are useful for me.
Rose, you're
Yes.
forgetting about a certain amount of chaos.
Oh, wait. That's technically touch?
No, that's technically different.
Fair. That is valid. That is valid. It's technically other. Ooh, 1 second. That did not need to come over the mic.
Remember, because your familiar is linked to you through familiar magic, if your familiar dies, you can resummon her.
I can, yes. Okay.
Because
So,
I don't want your pets to die by accident and then be like, no, poor Fluffykins.
Alright, I guess I'm doing this.
She
Just in
casts
chaos.
her. She basically sacrifices her familiar to cause a mid-air explosion over top of the pharaoh's head.
And Zara hears in her, and they all hear in their head as she's like, Zara, I'm sorry. I don't like doing this, but we gotta do what we gotta do right now. Now's not the time to be picky. And Zara's just like, meh, as this ball of chaos like grows and grows and grows, and you hear this loud scream, like an owl or a eagle, as it like fires out of its beak and explodes into a bunch of feathers and chaos.
Well, Rose, I would like you to roll me a D100.
Oh, fuck! I forgot about that.
Oopsie doopsie.
Yes, it's not within either range. I'm
You're
psyched.
in you're in luck. You didn't roll a wild surge, and I only rolled one.
Woo!
So a wild surge happens.
It could have been worse, guys. It could have been a lot worse. This thing has the ability to go up to at least 2 wild surges, plus
All
whatever he
right.
rolls.
I would like ZZ to pick odd or even.
Holy.
Even.
All right. So I need you to describe a season, like a seasonal event sort of thing, like a snowstorm or a sandstorm or a hailstorm or something. Not you. It's easy.
Making sure.
Pick one of those, not describe it. Like something that you could see happening, some random painful weather event.
Just because we're in the middle of the desert and I think it would be funny, I'm gonna pick blizzard.
All right.
Woo!
The temperature of the room drops drastically, as in like 40 degrees Fahrenheit, or no, well, that's 40 is not that warm. Whatever the fuck, hot in a room in a desert is, to
Desert
sub
hot is
cold, as in
110.
you are in the freezer now. You've just walked into the
Oh,
walk-in freezer at McDonald's.
I know temperatures for this. So it's like 110 Fahrenheit. For anybody that's not American, that is like 40 degrees Celsius.
45.
40 to 45 degrees Celsius, and it drops to negative 40,
Yeah.
Ooh.
The room gets
which is
cold enough you can
universal.
see your breath forming in front of you. Your outfits are feeling slightly inadequate right now, though. Temerity, the cloak you were wearing that you picked up earlier seems to be helping pretty good against this cold right now. You're like pull it around you and just like, oh yeah, that's perfect.
Yep.
Yeah, because being that you're a little bit of a warmer climate environment person originally, you might
Yeah.
not like the super cold.
She's like, no, this is too cold.
Yeah, and this snow starts forming from the ceiling, but not in your normal like snowstorm style. Like there's icicles forming quickly on the ceiling, and after a few seconds, you see them falling like daggers from the sky. It is raining
Whoops!
icicles.
Whoops!
The area around the pharaoh is being bombarded. Some of the crowd did not make it. Some of the shifters have taken damage. And the pharaoh seems to be
Missed.
mostly untouched.
Untouched but missed.
A little bit confused, but he suddenly takes that moment to look directly towards Elenya. And
Roswin,
not her familiar form that she was in for the moment, but towards the box.
Roswin's seeing this and he goes, Elenia, please tell me that was not you.
I plead the fifth.
Well, you better
Now get me
pray
out.
you better pray we get to you before the Pharaoh does.
The ground
I'm raising my
underneath the
team.
pharaoh's feet starts sparking, and like lightning bolts, like electricity coming out of it. You see a purple energy taking over the platform underneath him, like tendrils of purple reaching up from below, trying to grab at things. And it slowly starts flowing towards you and up the wall.
Now,
Okay.
Eternity will try to use that crystal to like for
You grab that
protection.
crystal, and what would you like to do with it? Do you want to drop kick it into the room, try to activate it like it was a magic item, crush it?
She's gonna try to activate it and be all like, protect us type thing.
I guess it
Calling on your
requires an
goddess?
Arcana check.
You can do an Arcana
Yep.
check for sure, Dash. She can do an Arcana check too.
Because
Actually,
I
Tasha,
did.
you can do a religion if you have it. If you instead of Arcana, but if you don't have religion, do Arcana.
I will do religion.
As they do their
21
check,
and
21.
I'm gonna say to the DM that I'm holding my, if I'm able
45.
to move my hands at all, holding my uh coin, a pan, tightly.
Somehow you can tell your coin is in your hand, but you don't know how it got there.
I will say, looking at this, Roswin is just going to be like, I don't think we're going to make it to you in time. That's all he says.
And yeah, she'll like just ask the crystal for protection.
You're like call out, you call into the crystal, you send some of your energy into it as one would send like to amplify it sort of thing, and you
Hmm.
focus your intent on protect us. The
Yep.
gem glows, and instead of glowing purple, the inside energy coming out of it is a light cyan, almost blue.
Mhm.
And it seems to erase the purple color of the gem. It's like you just cleansed it somehow. And when you say protect us,
Mhm.
you feel like, I don't know if you'd feel anything from a force field type effect suddenly raising above or raising up on you, but all of you for the next or for the fight get +5 to your AC.
Woo!
Oh, and then
You do feel it has that the gem reaches out to you and tells you of one ability it has. It is essentially a Pokeball.
That's great.
Your cleansing of it was erasing what was in it previously. You don't know what that was though, so that's not a big deal.
You know what it was? It was a shadow ball.
she
If you
is
want to
going
grab it, you
to
can grab it.
chuck it at the fucking pharaoh.
You want to throw that at the Pharaoh and hope that it ends the whole situation from the get-go?
Yes,
All right,
and she
make
will
go.
because Elenya activated this her spark, right?
Yes.
Correct.
You want to
Severity
try to
tries to
activate
tap in.
yours?
Yeah, she's gonna try and tap into her spark power to make
All
the
right.
Pokeball stronger than him.
You're pumping that Pokeball up. All right, let's do this. All right, I need you to pick high or low.
Hi.
Very nice, very nice. I need you to also pick odd or even.
Even.
All right, perfect. So I need to do one more thing, and that is an attack roll.
All right. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to remember what she's got for weapons. Because she don't use her weapons that often.
True.
Because she is
We still need to
spellcaster.
fix her weapon. Reminder, Neil, we still need to fix her weapon.
Oh yeah. What do we have to fix it with it?
Because it's a strength weapon and she's a dex build.
Oh,
Oh
that's
yeah.
for
Yeah.
not this character.
But she remembered a different thing. So it was like, oh yeah, we do. All right. So boom,
Yep.
boom, boom. You huck that, not mace, obviously, but that gem out that balcony window straight at your target. It lands not, it doesn't hit. It doesn't like, it's not a direct
Mhm.
hit, but you are getting what is called a grenade dice. I would like
Ooh.
to roll you to roll a d4.
All
Actually,
right,
roll
one
the
more
d4,
D.
so you got a 1.
Okay.
I'll take your 1 if you want. Unless you want to roll another one.
I will roll another one because that was for my
For the
plus.
audience and your players, what is a grenade dice?
Number one.
A grenade dice is basically when you're throwing a grenade type weapon, you aren't always accurate. So the dice roll is to see where it lands in relation to the target. In this particular case, it landed in front of them, meaning closer to you than the enemy.
It'd be so fucking hilarious if the Pharaoh just kicks it and we're just like, shit.
Wait. No. I got an idea.
Mhm.
How close is my crocodile friend?
He is
Oh,
within the room with about 20 feet away from the Pharaoh.
she yells to him. Hit that with your tail.
Dunk.
Um,
All right. You're gonna like soccer ball it.
Yeah. To
I think Josh
the
and I both
Pharaoh.
understand a question with this.
You know what? I want to see it play out. I
Okay,
I think I know
fair.
the outcome,
That's
but I
fair
want to see it
because I
play out.
think you and I had the same realization just there.
All right. So Tasha, I need you to pick high or low.
I'm gonna go high again.
High. Okay. Boom, boom, boom.
Because
And boom, boom,
he can,
boom.
if the croc could go like 5 feet and then the tail could just go whap.
Whoosh. Yeah, the whip. All right. So your crocodile friend notices you. He gives you what you can only assume is a smile. Hard to tell with a crocodile.
Yep.
He understands your request and he immediately starts like booking it towards the crystal, and you can see his intent is to in fact whip it towards your opponent, right?
Yep.
Perfect. Just making sure that I have that correct. He runs up and spins at the last second to fire that off at him. And what did you think was going to go wrong with this, Rose?
We
When
want to
he
play
touched
it. We want to see. We want to see how you play it out.
I'm guessing you thought when he touched it, it was going to activate on him, but
Yes, I'm pretty
that's
sure
what the
Josh had the same
that
thought.
that's what the D100 roll was for. And in this particular case, Tasha, you
Yes.
won.
Ooh.
Oh, you lucky
You succeeded
bitch!
because I rolled a 51.
Oh, you lucky son of a bitch! He almost got ate by
Your
that
crocodilian
crystal.
friend hits that with his tail like he's done something similar before. Their natural sport that they play is kind of similar, actually.
Mhm.
And he gets that field goal, fires it at the dude, and you see a bit of a struggle go on, actually, as the the chaos crystal thingy, and whatever you want to call it. It's not really a chaos
Spirit
crystal, but
crystal.
ethereal
Ethereal
crystal that
crystal.
you fired at him is acting like a trap, but it's not going for the physical form. It's going for the possessing form that was in him. It's pulling out the
Ooh.
darkness that he absorbed.
For
And
Kargoth.
suddenly you see the Pharaoh collapse to his knees and the crystal fall to the ground. It is once again a dark purple with like red veins in it.
Temerity is going to again use her spark and use the new language she's given as a bit of a seal mixed in with infernal.
All right.
And like weird Faerunian runes. So that fucker can't get out again.
You're
He's
sealing
not
it.
out
All
either.
right. To completely seal it, you might need to do a full-on ritual, but you got a temporary seal up with not too much problems with an Arcana check for me.
We can do circle magic later on that shit.
Exactly. I just need you to do one Arcana check right now to get it accomplished. You did amazing!
Woo!
Woo!
Boom! All right. So as soon as that crystal claw falls to the ground, Temerity bolts forward, runs up, and starts saying things in words that are hurting everyone's ears.
I'm eternally grateful that I'm inside and I cannot hear
That
shit.
you know when you hear a sound and you can feel the bass as you hear the words, and it just sounds even more intense. It's that sort of situation where every word sounds
Feel it in
way
your
more
chest.
intense than it needs to be. And she does that. And after 4 words, you assume they're full on words, the crystal suddenly changes form into a more condensed version of itself. Perfect for a pendant or something if someone was really interested. It's about 6 inches long now.
Temerity will take it and she'll get it made into a pendant because she does not want this falling in the wrong hands and that fucker to escape or release.
All right, what are you going to do about the pharaoh? He is still conscious and active. He just fell to his knees and is very confused amongst other things right now.
Give me 1 second, she'll run over. Do I have the spell that I need?
I didn't have a map design I could even think about for this particular encounter. That's why I didn't bother with Albert today.
That's fine. I do have it.
Oh,
Uh,
excuse me.
she'll go over, touch the pharaoh, and go and do. I don't know if it will help, but
Are you going to try to heal him?
try that first.
You're going to do
Greater
greater restoration
restoration.
on the pharaoh, correct?
Yep.
Perfect. He is not
And
resisting you right now, and that seems to have cleared his mind a little bit. When you were going to say?
yeah, to like break a residual curse.
Oh yeah. His mind seems cleared, and he takes his hands off his head and he looks around, and he like, I know you? Why do I know you?
She goes, long story, but you were trying
By
to
the
wed
way,
my companion, and you've
Elenya.
trapped her.
Yeah,
Sorry,
hi.
sorry, I've been talking over you, Tasha. I was
No
listening.
worries.
Elenya, in this moment when his mind is cleared, suddenly you can see, hear, smell, taste everything, all of a sudden, and you're floating 3 feet off the floor, lying on your back. So suddenly you're not floating anymore. Your first reaction is to let out a noise. What noise is that?
It's a blood curdling scream of both shock and what the fuck at the same time, both mentally and physically, because now she can speak, and now everything just rushed into her, so she's like, ah, what the fuck? Top volume.
Charity goes to the pharaoh. You A, you kidnapped my companion. And B, you tried to wed her.
He looks
Without
at you.
my permission!
He looks at
Without
you
her
and
permission, and she's
his
married to a
she's already
prince of
married
another
twice, you
area.
bastard. You can't marry her.
Yeah, she's married to another prince in another area. So you would have been declaring war with her country if you married her.
He, while his mind is clearer, he is still confused as to the situation. He doesn't seem to have memories from a while, or like for a while back. It's like something was influencing him for longer than just the thing that you guys released on him.
Elenya's gonna stand up, look to her husband, and go, "Good job." Like we never got to that. Like, good job.
Elenya, I need you to give me a wisdom save
Son of a bitch.
at disadvantage.
Oh fuck. Don't 11. The fuck you were taking my 20.
Yeah. All right, that 11 is not nearly enough. Okay, the rest of you guys see Elenya suddenly stand up and start walking towards the Great Pyramid.
Oh boy.
Son of a fuck.
Specify right now before anybody takes an action that we
Charity goes over and goes
Tasha,
goes
Tasha,
to
Tasha,
what?
I would like to specify before anybody do anything that we only see her walking towards there. We have no other indication other than her just walking there.
Yep, she hasn't done anything unlike her. She just suddenly turned and started walking towards the Great
Okay.
Pyramid currently.
Charity goes, what are you doing, Lania?
I don't know. I just feel like I need to get over there. There's
While
something
she's
there that's
saying this,
calling to me.
another voice takes over and like mixes in with hers and says, "Mother."
Mother's calling. I need to answer, Mother.
Yeah.
I'm gonna misty step. 30 feet away. So I get there faster.
Rosalind looks as he starts like moving in her direction. Mother, who mother?
As you get closer, she literally just poof, teleports 30 feet and keeps walking.
When she said mother, it didn't sound like Elenya speaking. It was her voice, but it was like not her tone, not her speech patterns, not the way she talks. It sounded more like the person that said the term mother previously, before or just after, rather, possessing the pharaoh.
Huh.
Like I said, Mother is calling
Perhaps
and I
a
must
sliver of
answer.
him didn't make it into the Pokeball.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And she'll take a bonus action, dash action.
She tries to bolt away. Is anyone going to try to catch up to her?
So Roswim pulls out his dagger, aim back, and then just throws it at her.
All right.
And
Roll attack roll.
all right, so I'm running an attack roll. I would like
Still
to
have a
also
plus 5 to my
specify.
AC currently.
Yes,
I know.
you do still have plus 5 to
I would
ARC.
also like to specify that I am using my sneak attack, but I will forego one of the dice to cause I think it was the trip action.
Trip action, yep.
Yep, so he's aiming at her foot. So he's going to sacrifice one dice to make her trip and fall.
Perfect.
So
What is your armor class right now, Rose?
Oh, a whopping high number. I will message you it.
And I'm also going to use one more luck action to give me a full-on advantage on this.
Nice.
28.
Boom. All
I will
right.
silvery bards that.
And just getting that luck off my sheet right quick. But are you going to wait?
She's
I
silvery
will
barbs at
silvery
you.
bards that.
Oh, okay.
She knows her character's a little possessed right now. She's playing along.
I know
No, I know
what is
that.
going
For a
on.
second there, I was like, Siri bar, Siri bar. That right there is magic
But you have
only
to
or just
re-roll
any
that.
attack. All right,
Any
so
D20 attack, any D20 test roll.
damn.
Well, that's not enough.
Dash, your dagger lands just short of her feet, like clatters across the ground and bumps into the back of her foot as she keeps running.
Well, that's all he
And I'll
got.
take my
Anybody else?
movement of 30 feet as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that's
guys want to continue chasing after her? Or do you want to just let her go and slowly catch up to her because you have an
Ross,
idea
we
of
know
where
we
she's
can't
going?
catch up with her. That's
Yeah,
where we're
try to catch up.
Ross is not
All
gonna
right, you guys
catch up.
all
Okay, what is Rosen
go on a
doing? Sorry?
run.
Huh?
I didn't hear
Amara
it. You were
and
too quiet.
Varen, what are you doing?
Rose, I said that was all Rossman could do. He know he can't
Well,
catch up to her.
Easy. What are you up to?
I know. And, I thought I was. Well, the last time we left off, I was with my mom. So
You are in the big chamber right now. You have been fighting alongside your mom and your aunt. There was a big crocodile guy that ran up and kicked a ball into the pharaoh. Something got pulled out of him, and then Elenya started walking away from the group, and everyone started chasing after her. You were still in the middle of things, but you could get away from them fairly easily if you wanted to, or you could stay and talk with your mom. Varen can go either way, also.
um. Yeah, the thing is, I want to help Elenya, but also I want to talk to my mom. What do I do? Would Elenya
Don't
get
That is
yell
mad
at
up
if
to
I
Elenya.
stayed?
you.
Would Elenya get mad if I stayed and talked to my mom?
Alenia's not here right now, but Rose don't care. Go ahead. Do your personal plot. Do it. Do it!
Yeah, because
Do
I kind of
it.
I do want to do personal plot. I'm gonna stay with my mom.
All right. Well, while you're here, now you've got an opening. Is there anything you would like to quickly say to her?
I was I was like, "You're alive? I thought I thought you were dead."
She looks at you, and her immediate reaction is, I thought you were dead, but I never stopped looking.
I'm here, Mom. I'm here. Can I run to her and hug her,
Yes, you
even though we're in
can.
the middle of battle? Yeet.
Like, as you're starting to run, she moves towards you and gives you, like, moves in for the embrace and gives you the big hug. As your
Yeet.
aunt defends both of you from one of the guards and then takes him out at your feet.
Nice.
Yeah, badass aunt. Let's go.
You see, Varen is trying to go for the Pharaoh for the most part for the beginning of the fight, but when he
Yep.
realized he wasn't hitting him ever, he took out other guards instead. He has come to join you in the hug after you've been there for like that brief that second of you having that you moment. He joins in if you will let him.
Of course.
Of course, I figured you would, but yeah, have to
Family
ask.
hug. Yeah, group hug.
Big family hug. Your aunt even gets involved.
Yes.
Ah, right. I'm not sure if there's anything I can say, but like have your mom say that would be super relevant at the moment.
I can ask her the really important questions,
You can
honestly,
ask her.
after we're done.
Yep.
Probably when we're out of a fight and not fearing for our lives, that would probably be the best time to actually ask questions.
Yeah, she agrees with you. She's like, okay, we must get back to this fight. The Pharaoh will not fall alone.
I'm with you. I'm with you now. All
She
right.
stands proudly and gets ready to go back to fighting the Pharaoh's men. But it seems that you guys have defeated them all at this point.
Yahoo!
The Pharaoh is currently on his knees up on the platform with, I think Tamarides was standing closest to him last, but he's
Yep.
by himself right now. They're chasing after Elenya, who seems to be heading towards the Great Pyramid, or in the general direction of it.
What do we do now?
Does anyone want to restrain the pharaoh or anything?
Well, of course, we should probably do that. Last thing we need is him
Mhm.
waking up and doing anything.
That's
He,
if
from what Neil said, he does seem to be perfectly of sound-ish
Well,
mind now.
No.
he's confused by the situation, but his mind is clearer. He's still on his knees. He's stopped holding his head, and he's looking around, trying to piece together what has happened. He seems to have lost memories of the last X amount of time, but he did know at least one of you, so he's got some of those memories.
Yeah, and Amara is the one he probably knows. And she's actually stepping forward with her weapons drawn, and she's just like, "You know what you did to everyone."
He looks you directly in the eyes. His eyes are like a golden hued color, not like normal colors.
I mean, mine are also golden hued, so that's fine.
Oh yeah, yours are my golden cat, and his are just weird gold human type of your eyes. Damn him! But he looks you in
Fair
the
enough.
eye, and you feel a sorrow, like a I'm sorry. This is not, but not like a spoken I'm sorry. Just that sensation of a feeling of great sorrow for something that has happened or might still be happening.
You released something. You.
The doorway to eternity is open.
What does that mean?
Is that an in character or an out of character question?
In character.
In character? She will awaken, and when she does, all will end.
Who?
Eternity. Mother.
She needs a vessel, and you used my friend as the vessel.
I did not. He did. Kargoth did. He was in my head. He's always been stronger than me.
And I'm supposed to believe that after what you've put my people through?
Believe what you will. End me if you so wish, though I fear you will find it more difficult than you would hope.
Ending you
You,
wasn't part of the plan.
well, even if it wasn't part of the plan, you only have to wait 4 days, and it will be upon us anyways. He
There's
says
a
that
way.
like his birthday was his ending. Because that's what's happening in 4 days.
Ah, okay. We'll stop it. We have to. And once we stop it,
I know you do not trust me, but I can give you a blessing to get past the Guardians.
It's
she
a King
turns.
Ramsey curse.
Yep. She turns to her brother and her mother and her aunt and the others, like questioningly, wondering if
They
she
un-
should.
they understand that if you need to go, you need to go, and they will wait for you. They will be at the ravine. There's much building that needs to be done for the new guests.
Hmm. She kind of straightens up and then says, "Once I've accepted this blessing, we need to restrain him. He should be tried for everything he's done. It, but wait for me. I'll be back. I promise. I won't leave any of you ever again. I can't.
They accept your well, what would that be called? An oath?
Yeah, basically.
I I swear to return, and when I do, we will make things better.
Exactly. And now she's turning to the Emperor and stepping forward. Give me
Pharaoh,
the
but
black
same difference.
Pharaoh. Pharaoh
Same shit,
Emperor,
different
sorry.
pile.
He puts his hands together, like a not like a prayer, but more like just put it together in front of him, palm to palm, and then
Yeah.
he spreads them open like you would open a book.
Hmm.
And in there is a glowing sphere of energy. He presents it to you and says, "Take this, the last of my spark, and with it, I hope to redeem myself in your eyes." And by your, he means everyone's.
She reaches out to the spark and with her
As
hand.
soon as you touches it, as soon as you touches, yes.
Yes.
As soon as you touch it, it absorbs into your hand. Your hand glows for a second. It goes up your arm. You can feel it suffusing through your entire body, and you feel more powerful. You feel like you could, in fact, turn into a slightly more werewolf version of yourself if you really thought about it. Werecat, obviously.
Werecat, yes. I kind of gasp at the initial feeling, but then I steady myself and I kind of look at my hand, kind of flex it, just making sure.
You're
And
still you, from what you can tell.
I run over to my mom and brother again and my aunt, give them one more quick hug before I go chase after my party members.
You going to take your brother with you, or do you want to leave him with your mom and aunt for now?
Oh, I was going to take my brother with me regardless. I'm
Perfect.
just,
Just
as when,
clarifying so I know where he is.
yeah, no, he has to give him mom and aunt a hug too. That's why I'm like,
Oh yeah, he's giving them a hug, obviously.
yeah, and then I'm grabbing him by the wrist and I'm saying, let's end
We
this.
must finish this. Yeah.
Yeah, let's end this.
Yeah. As you're like, let's end this, he's like, we must finish this.
She kind of gives him a smile and then she leads him to go chase after the others.
All right, you start running after them and catch up to them, just like figuring out where Elenya went in the path. They've stopped for a quick second to catch their like breath for the moment. You guys caught up to them. Now you guys are all running together.
Mhm.
It's like to the Great Pyramid itself. It's like a half an hour jog, to be honest.
I mean, Elenya's freaking jogging a bit as well. She just got a couple minute head start.
And you know she's not running the entire way.
Obviously.
Imagine running straight for half an hour. I'd die.
Right?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
message you something because of exactly what she's going to do. Because this is a trick that we've used in the past, specifically in the palace.
Oh no, she's circling around. Uh-huh.
So no, Elenya's not going to be running
I know.
per se.
Elenya's got advantages. She's a cheater. How dare she have a mount that she can summon?
So I believe the party can still see her because she's only 60 feet ahead of them currently.
She is still within a visual range. She stops for a brief second to wiggle her hands, cast a spell, and you see her bird vanish. And in its
Her bird's
place on
already
the
gone.
ground, a large orange-colored dog, like large enough for her to ride
Like
large.
pony size.
And she jumps on its back and then starts booking it.
Is a war dog, well, war puppy, but war dog.
I don't remember if
9.
everyone's seen your picture or your orange
Now they have.
campaign chat. That is a picture of orange.
That is orange. The war dog. Fluffy war dog, but war dog. And mount.
Yep. All right. So she's booking it. It's going to take a little while longer to catch up, but she'll definitely be there before you guys. But you know where she's going, so you've got that advantage.
Yay!
How would you guys like to get there? You can walk. There are rickshaw type vehicles in this city because I always like those in my cities.
I say let's take it.
You guys
Yep.
grab a rickshaw. Perfect. All right. You like wave down one of the
Or
cabbies.
even better,
Hmm.
Severity whistles for the camels.
Camels? Oh yeah, you guys still have your camels.
We still have camels.
You whistle for the camels. They run around the corner. I think that's what a camel sounds like.
Yeah, whatever camels sound like. Yeah.
They
Camel.
they run around the corner because you are not far from where you parked. They're like,
Yep.
oh, mom, sort of thing.
Yep.
You got your feed bag out. You quickly give them each a snack. You pat them up. You give them a little brush down, and then get ready to go. All right, you're chasing after her. Clump, 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 clump. You guys get to the pyramid just after she's gone through the gates. Like she got there a little bit before you. Obviously, her mount is a little bit faster than the camels, unfortunately. But you see the guardians that were mentioned. As I said, they are 13-foot tall, stone-skinned centaur lions, basically.
Yep.
Lower body lion, mid torso and upper body of a human or a humanoid in this case. They have heads that are more cat-like. And they
For lack
have
of a better
very
picture,
large
because he showed this
spears.
earlier.
That's
I like that.
That's a picture
Variant of
that's
it.
similar, yes. Why am I in my recycle bin? That's not where I want to be, you silly bastards.
Yeah, I'm not hunting through your entire chat for the one picture.
Oh, don't worry. Don't do it. Don't do it. You've got too much to live for.
It'll take too fucking long.
That's why I'm just seeing if I put them in a specific folder that I was storing things that I wanted to have easy access. Nope. How smart of me. All right. Anyways, you guys see her go through the front gates. You see these large lion guys with their big spiky spears of doom. We have those pictures. Where the fuck are they? It wasn't that long ago. Aha!
I was looking through Scabbard and I can't even find it. There we go! Yeah, they big, they scary.
Yep.
Big boys. Yep.
They are known as the Tolvir. They are guardians. They're the stone lions of the pyramid.
All right.
They speak in a language that nobody around understands. Except perhaps Temerity.
Severity goes, let us pass in the language.
In Enochian,
Yes.
they seem to react, but not in the way that you expected. Instead of being like, yes, master, the two guards on either side immediately point their spears at you and say something that sounds alarmingly like, God killer.
Serenity goes, no. Your god taught me this language. Which is essentially what happened. I think. At least.
They aren't they're not speaking in Enochian, they're speaking in a different language.
Oh.
They do speak amongst themselves, but like they understand you to a degree, but they're like and you make out something along the lines of something that sounds to you specifically like God killer, like as if they were not accusing you of being one, but the language of the God killers or something.
Oh.
And they don't want to let you in. But you've noticed that as long as you don't step onto the pyramid itself, they won't move towards you.
Smarty goes, look, my friends and I need to get into that building. If we don't, the world is gonna go to shit.
All right, I would like you to do a persuasion.
Okie dokie.
Anyone going to help you?
I mean, I can aid, but I don't have proficiency.
That's fine. I think I've never really held that as a stringent requirement in the past.
Fair enough. Sit down
And
then.
then I got my blast till
Boom, boom.
15.
Nice. All right. You did pretty good. You did pretty good. You're not sure if he understood you. Like, he seems to be understanding you, just you're having a hard time understanding him because he doesn't speak your particular language. You're understanding parts of the words he says. Like, his language is derived from Enochian.
Okay.
So there's little bits and pieces, but like they're coming out in strange context that doesn't make sense. Like sentences backwards or sideways or something, right?
Yep.
You've pieced together enough to know that this is to prevent. They're here to prevent the end of things, the end of time, the end of beings. But you don't know why they let Elenya through then, because whatever's taking her seems to be bent on destroying it.
She goes, you just let something in there that's going to try and awaken what's being held in this thing. My friends and I need to stop it.
All right, well, I'm going to ask you, Tasha, how do you think we can accomplish this? Out of character, not in character. How do you want to deal with this? What do you think we can do?
She's going to try and, as she's speaking, try and do charades, gestures. Hopefully they understand.
All right, you add some charades to your conversation. They seem confused, but okay. They're not against you right now. They're not like moving to attack or anything like that. Like I said, they just seem to be happy with keeping you off of the pyramid itself.
It reminds Easy that she got a certain something just a moment ago.
Oh, I know. They just haven't let me step forward and do things.
Sorry, Cece, you want to
Sorry.
say
Don't
something?
do it anyway.
I could literally step forward and I don't know how it works, but I kind of extend my hand and they let us pass.
You walk up and they immediately look at you and like they part the ways. They just let you go by. It's like they're not even registering you being there. But they are registering you being there, obviously.
Yeah.
Serenity goes, we're with her.
They step
We're
back
with
and go back into
her,
their
like, oh my
standing
God.
positions. They stamp their spears on the ground solidly, and the doors behind them disappear. They don't open. They don't slide. They just aren't closed.
All right.
You guys have now made it into the first room of the pyramid. I say that's probably a good place to stop for the night since we only got 15 minutes left.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cliffhanger.
that sounds
What's
pretty
gonna
good.
happen
I
next
hope we come
time?
across some Egyptian-like enemies.
I'm hoping to make some good Egyptian-styled enemies. What are you hoping for? Mummies? Or just like lesser
Mummies.
mummies?
Let's see, swarms of scarabs, rust eaters. Also be pretty good things too. Poisonous plants
Scorpions.
like moss.
Oh yeah, some
Scorpion.
traps.
You
Yeah.
forgot.
Snakes.
What about?
There's got to be snakes.
There's got to be snakes. What about What about living statues though? Like
Oh
a
yeah.
absolutely.
something.
Well, you just encountered 2 of them.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
Dash
like,
does not like snakes. Dash, are you okay with the snakes being there? Because I know that is one of your limits.
I have a
I w-
limit to
I was
real
joking
snakes.
about the snakes, but yeah, you know.
My limit
Okay,
is to
so
real snakes.
real snakes, not in-game snakes.
Yeah.
So
What if-
when we're
what if they were
doing
like
it,
Naga?
when we're doing,
I said, what if they were like Naga?
I fuck some Nagas up.
We got the okay for Naga. That's good.
so for the end of the campaign party, when we get together, Rose, we're going to bring together about 10 ball pythons.
No.
Joking.
No, I didn't know he was scared of snakes initially, and I tried to show him like this little itty bitty gardener snake on my hand, and he crawled up the wall. He's like, "Get that! Get that away from me!" I'm like, "It's just a little itty bitty. I just said get away from me." I'm like, "Okay,
Yeah,
you don't like
I don't
snakes.
do
I did
snakes
not
in
know
real
this."
life.
I can understand that. I don't have a problem with them myself, though. If a snake runs up against my leg or over across my hand when I'm not expecting it, yes, I'll probably scream. Yes, I may shit myself.
All right, so ending
All
part of
right,
the
who would like
stream.
to start first?
I will.
All right, Tasha, what was your favorite part?
Persuading all those guards they had someone horrible, made up, incurable disease.
Yeah, you did pretty good with the rolls.
It worked though.
Yep, it did.
Least favorite part, my shit rolls.
Yeah, we all had some bad rolls today.
Other than that, no improvements. I had fun and God damn it, Rosie.
What?
Yep.
And
Sure.
I'm gonna pick on Dash.
Let's see, favorite part. Let's see, Ross really didn't do anything. Well, actually, no, that was that crit hit that I got off that guy.
Oh yeah,
Just
you did a
at
good
straight
solid
Batman
crit.
execution.
85 damage.
Yeah, that was just a straight Batman execution right there. There was no surviving that.
Yeah.
Least favorite part. I wouldn't say it was the least favorite, but I was just kind of more hoping for that Gator guy just gets sucked up into that gym. I was really hoping for it.
Yeah.
I was
I did.
for it.
I did allow that to be a random opportunity. That was the other outcome. But he's gone. Oh shit.
ZZ?
Eh? Oh, favorite part? I have a couple of those.
Feel free to mention them all.
I don't know. Her Amara actually gaining a spine and actually being being assertive for once. Her finding her mom and aunt, her starting a revolution, her gaining that blessing and finding a way into the temple. I don't know, man. Her freaking interrogating the pharaoh. You know, just so many good times.
Oh yeah, it was great. It was a great session. I think it went well for everyone.
And then the worst part of it was rolling all those ones. Fuck these rolls today.
Fuck these rolls, I'm out.
Exactly. Other than that, no notes. I'm good.
Perfect.
I had so much fun. Rosie?
I had a blast listening to all of you take the floor. My literal favorite part was hearing Tasha talk, actively talk
Yeah,
so much.
gotta get more of that into it.
Like, she was, but you two girls were like the main thing today, and I fucking loved it. You guys actually took the floor and ran with it. It was absolutely amazing. So much fucking happened. And the fact that Roman's like, I'm gonna try and save you, and you know, shit's not going on, but whatever. And Elena's just like, good job. And
That was
walks
me
off.
turning off the archivist, by the way.
Yep.
No worries.
Just like, good job, Roman. Bye, bitch. I'm not gonna lie, I messaged Neil. I'm like, I have a feeling I was like, I don't know what this crystal is. And then he's like, it's purple. And my brain went, why is there a purple crystal? I don't wait a minute. Purple spirit. Spirit crystal. Why is there a spirit crystal? Oh shit! It's a spirit crystal. It's gonna be a fucking possession. Fuck! I literally had that moment in the middle of, huh? Crystal, what? And I, oh shit! Moment was, oh motherfucker, it's a possession crystal. I realized it about halfway through the session when I was asking questions. So that was also a good callback to the first time we saw the purple crystals and we got to play with them the first time. As for improvements, I messaged Neil this already, and we have talked about this in private, but us as DMs, because all of us do it. Tash has done it, I have done it, Neil's done it, Tash has done it. I'm pretty sure it's easy as somebody who's done DMing for different systems has done it. We get absorbed as a DM wanting to tell the story, and we're actively wanting to say it and fill in information and talk like our tummy is coming off, and we forget to pull back and let the players breathe and just let them sit in uncomfortable silence for the record. And it is such an awkward silence from a DM standpoint to just sit there and do nothing and then wait for somebody to say anything.
Yes, but we could only give so much time of nothing before we have to move on.
Yeah,
Otherwise, it's just uncomfortable silence that nobody's doing
it is,
anything.
yes.
So you have to go for a given amount of time. I can't
There
give
is,
you
yes.
guys 5 minutes of silence because
Session's
it's
only like
5 minutes of
3.5
silence.
hours.
But like, yeah, I did message him because I know he thinks 7 steps ahead. We think 3 steps behind compared to him. He's proven it to me several times. He's asked me a question and he's already got the 7 steps ahead of answer. And he's already like, oh right, yeah, I'm doing this. He'll be like, Rose, what did I add? And gone. And Minecraft, he's gone and he's already accomplishing whatever. He thinks 7 steps ahead of us. And then I have to remind him that we, especially me, don't think that fast. So we need a moment to go, what the fuck did he just say? How the fuck do we react? And then actually react.
All right, so we got the session
So that's the only
gems,
improvement.
campaign, Arc 3, Sands of Fate, session 16. Spotlights, Roswin, Shadow Grip hookup. Roswin crept up behind the guards, saying her, it thinks you're a her, I don't know why, into his back and dragged his unconscious body up into the wall of vents.
Roswell, are you trans?
You know, okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to just get Van's ring, okay?
Do it! Do it!
Elenya, unity in chaos. You kept rallying the group under stress with reminders that we're a team. Roswin, guiding everyone through tough decisions. Temerity, crocodile kickoff. Temerity unleashed her spark-powered Pokeball at the Pharaoh while her crocodile ally charged forward to whip the crystal towards him, causing the Pharaoh to collapse to his knees. Amara, warm embrace. Amara ran to her mom during the fight, enveloping her in a heartfelt hug as the family moment unfolded. Memorable quotes. You're trying to get my ass. You're trying to get my ass out of the day. Rose
Supposed to
barks.
be
as shares the bear encounter. Okay. Oh yeah, the bear encounter that wasn't related to this campaign at all.
Nope.
And then it has some collectible pictures, and I still have to fix your guys' pictures on
Yeah,
Archivist
you
because
do.
yeah, these are not the right pictures.
These are nowhere near the right pictures.
Well,
With
Amara's
that,
was the right picture. Didn't you upgrade your picture?
I
she
did,
did.
but
Yeah.
at least it was the right. It was the right picture because the picture that it gave was so far off. You just decided to upload this picture, and
Yeah. It was like, no,
All
that's
right.
not
With
even
that being
close.
said, let us know in the comments what your favorite part is, and tune in on Monday for our villain crew to see what the hell they're doing. Which I don't remember what they're doing, but we'll fight that bridge on that day when we get to do reminders and stuff to the whole group, including yourself. So don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and we will see you at the next session. And I might talk Neil into doing some D&D 101 videos in the background because
No,
D&D is fun.
no.
But we'll see you later. Bye, guys.